Oh, action.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toridey. Today, we are going to have another conversation on how we build our community. And we have a lot of topic to cover today. And we also have we have like one or two knowledgeable person that will come around and we have this conversation to see how we can impact the community with
Tu
with our
devrais être en
conversation.
français. Oui,
But
non.
I'm going in English, but I'm still going to come back in French. But for me to introduce my co-host, Mr. Nasako, aka Toridey. Welcome, sir. Boy.
Thank you very much. Maintenant, il a fait l'introduction en anglais, donc moi, je dois un peu parler en français. Bienvenue à Toridey, un autre jour pour qu'on s'assoie et on parle des trucs qui sont importants, surtout le football. J'ai joué, il a joué. La plupart des gens qui vont nous rejoindre, ils ont aussi joué. Même s'ils n'ont pas joué, ce sont les gens qui ont l'expérience. Donc, ils étaient là, ils ont vécu le foot depuis l'enfance. Ils aiment le foot comme nous qui ont joué. Et on s'assoit souvent pour faire ces échanges parce que on veut pas seulement apprendre, mais on veut aussi partager nos petites idées innocentes.
Yeah, exactement. Et ce qui est même drôle pour commencer, c'est que beaucoup de personnes me sont revenues en disant qu'ils aiment beaucoup la façon dont tu essayes de parler le français. J'ai dit, il va essayer, il va parler, il va continuer. Donc, pour ceux qui sont scotchés, rigolez, amusez-vous bien. Le show sera bilingue, anglais-français, et pour qu'on touche le plus de monde possible. Donc, bienvenue encore à tous et nous sommes réunis ce soir encore pour une conversation qui nous permet de parler des sujets de société, des sujets d'actualité. Nous allons parler un peu de football aujourd'hui, nous allons parler du nouvel équipementier de l'équipe nationale du Cameroun. Nous allons parler même des 2 prochains matchs du Cameroun comptant pour les qualifications de la Coupe du Monde 2026. Donc, il y a plein d'autres sujets que nous allons aborder en français et en anglais.
Yeah, so what he was just saying is that we are going to talk about a lot of things. We are going to talk about the new equipment. I see my brother at the back of the stage. I don't know if he's wearing the 14 mayo already. But yeah, we're going to talk about 14. We're going to talk about Mark Breeze. We're going to talk about the upcoming games, the 2 upcoming games for the Lions. We are also going to talk about what other things? Many other things. But before we go there, let me bring in my brother. Baba, welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, your volume, we need to get your volume. Just give me 1 second, I'll adjust your volume, and then we'll bring you back in. Just stay. Innocent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the 14 equipment, by the way?
I mean, like a newborn baby that has been, the wait has been too long. Now that we have the equipment around, we're going to enjoy it. But my first comment on that is that the equipment are really good in quality material and really good in the term of design. And when you look at those jerseys, you see like the history of the Cameroonian football. You see the symbols. You even see the cities on the jerseys. So it's pretty detailed, pretty high quality, and it really represents Cameroon as a nation and as a big nation of football. So I really do love the jerseys.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Zombie, can you hear us?
Yes, 10 on 10.
Oh, wait a little bit, my brother.
You hear us, huh? But we
Can you hear us?
10 on 10. I can get you.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you now, man. But my brother, welcome again to this wonderful session. Our brother Zombie, man, very knowledgeable in football. The guy that made me feel like while I was playing, I was supposed to be learning also, but I just focused too much on playing. I was not learning anything. Now I have no choice but to learn from him. How far are they to go?
Oh,
it's probably an internet problem or something.
Yeah,
so my brother was talking about the equipment, which is something I really I've not had the chance to touch. I've not had the chance to feel the equipment, but from what people are saying, those who have had a chance to play with the equipment and things like that, they say it's actually really good.
High quality material, yeah.
Okay. Apparently, my brother in Network the World. I hope so. We are supposed to have a second.
Yes. And deuxième invité.
Yeah. What about the airway?
Yeah, 10 on 10, 10 on 10. I want.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome again. How you see that equipment? At least when I want a day for down there, if you don't, maybe when I want to see them for close range.
Sure. We just wait now. The official sales may begin. So I know if you wait for the 20 feet versus Libya, forget the pro shirt, then go feel. You know, say football na religion for we. So saying this is something people keep on criticizing, yes. But now the first time this would you get official sales, a shop for Lions, so that they sell gadgets, so the fans the figure that. That is something people fail to understand. This is something we've never had before. You understand? Yeah. We've never had before because
before now, how people they do forget my own?
Back in those days, maybe now those in the diaspora be they get like go for Puma shops them and sports shops them abroad, and some those with high financial power be they get jerseys them from City Sport. The City Sport no be they sell officially like Lion shop now, but now we get opportunity for now for 14 a page, 14 they sell for 98 euro, 60 something euro. That they get their 3 different classes. Meanwhile, we get local prices because trust me, the purchasing power abroad and the purchasing power for here are 2 different things. So we for Cameroon, we get a pro jersey for 47,000 francs. Intermediate JC for 30,000 francs and a fans JC for 15,000 francs, which I mean, trust me, the Cameroon knowing how we like ball, I sure say average person fit purchase a JC for 15,000 francs, which is very affordable. Yeah.
My brother Ejab, welcome.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. For some reason, I don't try to join. Actually, I use my phone. I know I use my phone. I use my computer, but it give me some error, some message I get on my computer. I don't send them to you for backstage. Me, you see, I mean, tell me about my delete all apps where they use microphone or camera, and I don't shut down my computer, turn it back on. So I don't know exactly.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. I think so. The only problem, maybe some app be see the way your camera and microphone be open for them. So
yeah,
instead of worry, sometimes some man better happy when you see your camera and your microphone.
Maybe
yeah, but thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
I don't follow you for other platforms. You are incredible, man. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
The work you're doing. I just say my thank you again. Thank you.
I don't learn a lot from a zombie.
Bro, and all this, so it's just passion, it's just raw passion, and that's the one thing we all have in common. The fact that we're just passionate about this game, we're just passionate about our community. We just want to see the best for our community. Go ahead and introduce yourself, at least now your first time for the platform.
Yeah, so what exactly you want in terms of like my location and
all.
Okay, my name.
Just your names, a little bit about what you do, and a little bit about your background for sports.
Okay, that's good. So my name is Ajab. My last name Asong. ASONG.
You been 99 cents?
Yeah, I've been 99 cents actually.
I wonder how you get cents so much.
Fortunately, I've been 99 cents. So I did base for Ottawa, Canada, and I don't be a football or soccer or football fan since the age of 5 when my dad would take me to go watch football. So since then I don't become an obsessed fan till date.
Like all Cameroonian.
Yes.
Go ahead, Baba.
So what else you want me to talk about? Maybe I don't want to take so much time to talk
about football. Why would you carry the conversation and go ahead? People will get to know more about you. What you think about the new equipment 14? first of all, the biggest concern for most people, then begin at the fact say, 14 name a big, maybe a big brand name, 14 this and that, we don't even know how much money they give you. What is your take on the fact that we have a new equipment and it's 14?
Yeah, first I say after we get the one horsepower mess up where they not fulfill their contractual obligations financially, I be expect Cameroon for getting to maybe a bigger name. So we don't get into 14. We never know. Maybe 14 one use na Cameroon for take itself to another level. So maybe the financial terms will really be encouraging. But as a football fan, you can find more know which will be the terms better, so that at the end of the day, if they fail or if they succeed for the terms, you know, okay, they stood by their contractual obligations. But based on the design, I was when I see the training gear yesterday, I be impressed. I be even make a comment say I hope say I be this good. I hope say the financial part of it will also look this good. And then the unveiling today, but the unveiling today is good, but maybe not what I be anticipate based on how good I see the training gear day yesterday. Honestly, if you ask me, the training gear is way better to me than the actual jerseys. But for the green, red, yellow, green, red, white, I think the green looks better than the red and the white. And then for the keeper jerseys, I think just the lemon green really looks good. I'm not a fan of the pink and the purple.
Yeah, African man, on la tu penses qu'est-ce que tu penses du maillot?
Non, pour moi, j'ai dit que le maillot, quand on regarde les designs, c'est quelque chose de très, très beau. Ça représente le football camerounais, une nation comme le Cameroun, parce qu'il y a beaucoup de détails. Il faut regarder avec beaucoup d'attention pour voir les détails que les gars ont mis. Ils ont mis les noms des villes. Douala, Yaoundé, Bafoussam, toutes les grandes villes sont représentées sur le maillot. Et maintenant, au niveau des couleurs, même au niveau du vert, du rouge et du blanc, Dieu merci, ils n'ont pas ramené le jaune qui nous apportait la poisse, comme on disait souvent que le jaune nous apportait la poisse. Ils sont restés sur le vert, rouge et blanc. Et pour moi, je crois que le rouge et le vert dégagent quelque chose de très majestueux. Quand tu regardes même les détails, même au niveau de l'écusson, même au niveau de la marque 14, tu sens qu'il y a de la qualité. Maintenant, pour juger bien ce maillot, il faut le tenir en main. C'est quand tu tiens le maillot en main que tu t'en rends compte qu'il y a du travail bien fait, la finesse sur le travail. Donc, pour moi, j'aime le travail. J'apprécie le maillot.
Yes. The green, the 14 looks more. It looks better in terms of quality than the one horsepower. And then as you talk, if you look the way they use for encrypt the 14, it shows they mean business. Yeah, they're coming up with something good, more than my expectations. Yeah.
Wow, Zombie, what do you think? Some people worry about the quality for the equipment. Some people worry about how much 14 they actually pay for get that deal. What do you think?
Yeah. I for one, you know, as Ajab talk, football, it's all about business. You understand? When one sport become, we all be no saying that the most lucrative deal for Cameroonian football history. So what we needed money. You understand? What we needed money. So when one all sport fail and they will announce 14, I for one, I know be glad, trust me. But at some point, some people get vision. They to get a vision. And big man be tell me say, person they go buy fake whiskey for some place 2 times. That talk pregnant. Yes. With that talk, yes. He tell me say person they buy that whiskey, fake whiskey for some place 2 times. You understand? Or it means say if we go in for something smaller, it fail, we'll go back again for something smaller. It means something. And coming back to this, I just raised something very strategic here. Now the second kit supplier this will get way with the sell JC. This is the second time in history. And thanks to the new government, you understand? Yeah. Thanks to the new executive for yeah. So I think we have a long way to go, and me and you don't always talk for the platform. Make we try for adopt the culture for push our football by buying JC, buying gadgets and so on. You understand? Yeah. Because I think if you do some calculation, even if the average man fit purchase a jersey for 15,000 francs, I sure also will make a lot of money where money will come back for federation and it will help our football grow. You understand? Yeah. It will help our football grow. So concerning the quality of the jerseys, as you talk, sometimes na for touch the jersey then too. You understand? Yeah. Na for touch the jersey then too. Malemi, I don't always be a fan of jerseys. Trust me. Yeah, I don't always, if I really get close to some footballer, the first thing after 1, 2, 3, 4 meetings, the next thing I ask a JC because I know how good quality jerseys then they. You understand? So make sales and be open officially tomorrow. Sure say Edimo go still take a contract for do distribution within the national territory. So I'll go in for a JC, then handle the quality. Yeah. So more no look picture too just over George. Then you get like innovations. You talk about having our cities on the JC. That's an innovation. I think that will never see them. You understand? It speaks a lot. Yeah. By the time where JC 2 you want turn to, you see Boya for corner. You understand? You know, so you represent Boya, man. You the sweat now for that shirt. You know, say
and
you carry now the population of Boya for your back. So
yeah,
it's a motivation. You do represent a land. Yeah. You do
and
represent a community. Yeah.
and
You look
Azobi,
Douala,
go ahead.
you look Douala, you know, say, hey, Douala, they count on me for the football. Just most of them don't play ball here, you know what I talk about. You remember, say, you represent these people. And now for the way you get this concept for Hemley because you do represent now some people for here. You and give in all because of these people. So I think the innovations are fine. At the way make sales and go on and make all man be honest to himself, if we get to grow for Cameroon, and for support each other their project, not only like this project or Jesse sales or witty and other things them. So this thing never mokolo because I not see now how you get a Jesse for 15,000 francs, you go buy
Don't go back to
Babangida for 10,000 francs. It's all about wickedness. Yeah, now wickedness. So
yeah.
we will call, I shall say, all these platform bloggers, call on everybody to pick up a JC. I shall say, Cameroon go one play, all man wear JC, just for make a remark. You know, say one or
Original
sport,
JC.
some JC, some fake design be the way. We not be even one or sport design, but you carry one or sport. I see a lot of stars than they wear them. I see a lot of corporate leaders they wear them. I was so shocked about this. Yeah.
No.
I even
Azobi,
see.
I think the problem also is sensitization. This JC they did outside. One thing is certain, the fact saying we'll get all the innovations that we'll get with that JC now, it shows that we'll get a younger generation actually managing certain things in Cameroon and they understand what you need for get everyone involved. And that is the reason why we keep insisting. When I leave a toe, may it roll out the carpet. Like may not only roll out the carpet, work on top, but may it lead me to start where it want go. You understand? About the fake JC Palava, people they always consider price over quality and over purpose. But I feel like if you can go ahead for not only introduce this JC, but go ahead for put in place a platform where it will sensitize people about the importance of you buying a JC. You be one of that person who complains, oh, why if you can put the ask money for government? Go ahead and buy 10 JC. If with 10 million, you buy 10 JC, guess what? Fekafu go get enough money where you don't need to go for government anymore. So now the time this will be for empower Fekafu. So if you cut out that intervention where government they bring her in, and then if you responsibly manage our football for one time. By the way, shout out to Karol Malik for comment section. Shout out to OJ. Shout out to my brother Emil Mateng. Shout out to Obeno. Shout out to my boss Eno Ayokegba. I think at one point in time we'll send them even a phone number, make them call, make their contributions. Shout out to every person who is watching. Go ahead and don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to comment. The segment be bilingual. That's what Cameroon is. We'll get people who answer question for French. We'll get people who answer question for for English. My brother Ejab,
Yes,
Malik probably the comment when Malik put was actually addressing which one of the things that we talk, because you say
Yeah.
you want to see the contract and stuff like that. Do we really need to worry about that? Because before Samuel Eto'o, we were never talking about we want to see the contract, we want to know the terms of the contract. All of a sudden now it's a big deal.
Yeah, I think the reason why you know for being at the first thing we would fight for, say one of the terms, but saying when we talk, say we know we no terms of contract before Eto'o, it didn't so one maintain the status quo. Eto'o, people vote in Eto'o and they want Eto'o because they know say Eto'o na football man, that might go bring a change.
Transparency
So
will be.
Yeah, transparency. So if we continue to maintain the status quo before Eto'o come, we'll say okay, Joya or what's the other my name? Tombi Aroko and the rest. Tombi Aroko, they no be no terms. So Eto'o don't count no terms is correct. So it means that so Joe want me us in be as the day before. So that so me I look am. So more no maintain the status quo because the previous people be do the same. More look more Eto'o may go a step further because as I never talk. If you ask me, even though I'm one of the people they call me say Eto'o hater. But if you ask me 500 times who I want me to be president of Africa Food, I'll talk to Eto'o as opposed to the other people. Yes.
Okay. Je veux préciser aussi quelque chose. En fait, on a commencé à voir les maillots One All Sport, comme Azombi disait tout à l'heure, les faux maillots One All Sport que même les stars portaient, à un moment où les relations entre One All Sport et la fédération étaient déjà gâtées. Parce que quand la fédération et One All Sport contrôlaient, même les marchés, on ne trouvait pas les faux maillots One All Sport. Les premières éditions, on ne trouvait pas. Parce qu'on avait mis une certaine répression. Le Mincommerce avait interdit la production et la vente des faux maillots au niveau du marché. Donc, même les vendeurs ambulants n'avaient pas accès de fabriquer les maillots One All Sport. Mais dès que les relations ont commencé à dégrader entre One All Sport et la FECAFOOT, tu as vu le deuxième set de maillots que One All Sport a fait, la FECAFOOT n'a même pas pris ça en compte. Et maintenant, les gens ont pris ça dehors pour faire la contrefaçon et vendre donc. C'est ce que Azombi est en train de dire. Mais en ce qui concerne les maillots aussi, il y a toujours cette disposition-là qui fait en sorte que la FECAFOOT et ses distributeurs officiels, comme Edimo Sport, ont la primauté de la distribution et de la vente. Donc, si on attrape quelqu'un qui vend le faux de ce maillot, il sait ce qu'il en court. Comme Malik a dit, peut-être quoi qu'il blaguait, il y a la prison qui te guette et une très forte amende. Donc, ils vont contrôler la distribution pour garder les qualités et aussi contrôler les recettes. Parce qu'il faut aussi que les gens comprennent que plus tu achètes les maillots, c'est l'argent que tu investis également dans le développement du football. Parce que c'est pris, voilà, c'est cet argent que la FECAFOOT récupère de la vente des maillots, ils injectent ça également dans le développement du football local, le football jeune et même les championnats MTN Elite 1, MTN Elite 2 et la Guinness Super League. Donc, en achetant le bon maillot, tu es en train de développer le football camerounais.
Azombi, one of the things that so many people, especially people they don't get deep understanding about football. Or one of the two they complain and say, "Oh, we get local designers them. Oh, we give that contract for them." And I get my brother a freestyle fashion. I get who know this person and that person. We have more creative design. My brother a freestyle fashion even come out and say, "Hey, look at this. Actually, this stuff that I designed some years ago for the Lions." And look at what 14 is actually offering right now. There's really no big difference. Maybe in the design, but in the quality there's some different. But maybe in the design, what you get and will tell people the way they feel like, oh, may then give this production for Lion GC for local individuals. Since we don't say one Cameroonize our football.
Yes, you raised some very important points as Ajab be the top. Plenty people we know about. Say Eto'o coming to football don't open eyes. As I tell you the last time for your show, I get some friend who can ask me if not delegates and for sports the FECAFOOT president, explaining every detail for electoral college. You understand? Now plenty people don't understand how maybe who is a kit supplier. It's not about the design, it's about the package. I'm gonna tell you some secret. One All Sport, why One All Sport? Team where One All Sport we get for offer, we get to get a lot for our shirt sales because we'll never ever get shirt sales for Cameroon. So we get to do something. It was an innovation. We want to see how Cameroonians go buy JC. That is why we went in for One All Sport. If you hold calculator, you do an average calculation of 28,000 francs for how many million Cameroonians, you see how much it will give you. And how did this thing go for some details? Normally, let's use 14. 14 get a pack where it offer Fika food, financial package. Then after you get sales. You understand? And
Yeah.
trust me, money way Puma, Adidas, or Nike go give you, then the percentage where they go give you after sales of JC, enough it be ever be the same like 14. Now, why that way you hear 14 go use Cameroon like a springboard. You
Yeah.
understand? Yes. I had this conversation with some COMEX member, or we know he names them. You understand? He explained me all the details, but trust me, say we there for a very difficult community where society is strong, as we rightly talk. We need to consume weight away in our own. Trust me. Watch a classical, just an example. You will see a lot of JCs around. Real Madrid versus this thing. Even though no be original JCs, but trust me, these guys they buy the JC, they're not less than 15,000 francs. You understand? They get the JC for money. Why not put in this energy for Lions? And now time to for Faker football, getting better suppliers and distributors for all 10 regional capitals, just as written on the JC. Yes, because that first time, Tari JC come out, will be defined someone man where they go to Wala, will give him money, go buy, which somehow it don't make sense. Because we get Southwest way, person be fit sell for Limbe, person fit sell for Boya. You understand? So you get to get localization, come closer to the public. What do you do how people see a properly branded shop, young and on tap, just like where you go Carrefour. When you yourself to go buy, you snap for inside there. And when you snap put on your status, I may mention the factor I buy only PWDJC. I put on my status branded with my name. I get my friend Richmond. Richmond buy 8 JCs for 4 different people, home and away kits. That's just an example. Yes. So it's about branding. We get to push with the distribution chain. Yeah. I think you spread them more. So as we talk, if you do the calculation properly, even this 15,000 francs shirts, you reduce cost of production and everything, you see a good number of Cameroonians, 2 million Cameroonians, and the way they like ball, they follow ball, they get, they even just do a rough estimate, they get a purchasing power. Take an example, these 2 million or 3 million Cameroonians, they buy JC for 15,000 francs. Do me that calculation. Then most say they do a 50-50 after the sales. Boy, we talk about billions into Cameroonian football. We talk about billions the way we go play on better pitches again. We'll feel higher pitches. We'll go pay refreeze them. We'll go do a lot. And ask yourself why I don't see federation the way they need to rely on government subvention. And because of the mindset. Yes. You hear about sponsors the way na pillars. I don't get the details about French Football Federation. They don't take a dime from the government. Why?
Don't.
Because when you talk of a sponsor, they talk of a real sponsor. When they talk about who are sponsor the way before then, some telecom company with they can't give money, it on you need for run for their back. No. So it's about our mindset, now about our community. We need to change that mindset for do things properly. Because if we not do things then properly, I bet you will not get there. So as we talk, it's a platform this make people get a proper distribution channel. I get people the way I talk for that house, I'll tell them a proper distribution channel and bet me who market the 15,000 GC, Cameroonians will purchase the GC and the revenue will come back.
Yeah, what you talk, it makes a lot of sense, especially if they can have a distribution center in the diaspora. I'm talking about America. You understand? Put a distribution center in America, sell the jersey for $100. Guess what? I'm sure you get 1,000 Cameroonians need to buy for year. That 1,000 Cameroonian and 100,000 that and 100,000 are close to 60 million francs CFA if you enter the coffers, and then 14 and Fikafu do split and whatever they like, however they like.
Exactly.
They don't change the fact that money they go into the coffers. My brother Ajab, I want to ask you, what will be your message at this point in time to the public, to our Cameroonian public, especially those of us in the diaspora, on the 14 equipment, and how will we use that avenue for finance Fikafu?
You point on you kind of touch on the point where I began to make, like you talk, say if they put only the US, don't even forget Canada. Canada is more of a hockey or less football minded nation like US. That 1,000 we call them, I believe, say 1,000 even small.
Yeah,
you get 4,000 Cameroonians for US where they're passionate and they are fans. First of all, be clear. You get at least 4,000 Cameroonians for US when are Eto'o fans, when are fans where they want Eto'o there and they like what Eto'o do, where they go buy them.
That's
then
true.
Besides Cameroonians where they like Cameroon football. That's just So if you put that, as you say, $100 US for a tax, at least most say 2,500 Cameroonians will purchase it at this point.
Wow.
Toridey,
Yeah.
Severin Kamgula don't do a calculation. 15,000 francs times 2 million. We are talking of 30 billion francs.
30 billion CFA. Yeah.
When a good starter for manage for run the football.
Yeah.
Because
when you see the 30 billion, trust me, a Puma or Adidas go give Cameroon like 5 billion because they already give some package. You understand? A no name like 14 go gladly share 15 with Fikafu.
Yeah,
you understand the game? Yeah. So normally as a businessman, trust me, you go for 14, forget an additional 10 billion because you have a football loving population where the people purchase JC. So now they take this for behind this. Now why that way one or sport becoming to gain? And you be here after market studies and everything, president for FA be talk for Canal 2 say this is the most lucrative deal for Cameroonian football history, knowing that the thing this way go come. But unfortunately, now we self can't kill the dream because plenty of people no purchase the JC. And as you talk, I think all other bloggers and witty call on Fikafu and whatsoever for 10 as we talk proper distribution channel. Trust me, say this if you go through as we talk. Because if we use ETAs, man, if we use ETAs, Canada, more not even can Europe. Because this ETAs no come for the JC for 15,000 francs.
15,000.
That's the local, yes. If every person for ETAs go in for a pro JC, when I talk every person, the football-minded people. Because as I used to talk, before then, Puma JC will be seeing for pictures and for those for ETAs.
Yeah.
Those for Germany and Europe, yes. Because also you will come out Puma JC for Cameroon. You will get a person where he get a very big job. He go City Sport for go purchase. You know it's a City Sport, meaning in those days. What's it boy? Yes, Ajab. City Sport people really put into City Sport. You will not say na some minister picking or some director. So it wasn't affordable for an average Cameroonian, but now we talk about 15,000 francs.
I think
because last time Fikafu don't really listen to the cry of Cameroonians. Average JC fans, JC last time will be 20,000 francs, 20-something thousand francs. It don't come to 15,000 francs. Yes.
Yeah, because supposed to be the talk today. Supposed to be the talk earlier today. Say made that JC try cheap because okay now be able to purchase a one on sport JC. That's before the price come out. Before the price for the 14 JCs then come out, the person will complain say today get one on sport because of the price. So I believe maybe 15,000 if it's affordable.
15,000 be very affordable. Trust me.
Even if they put on 5,000, there's some people who still won't be able to afford it.
The honest truth, I say, well, people the struggle for if you want to buy this, I get my small money or shack and stuff like that. But we get to understand the sacrifices you go make them for make sure say Fikafu run as an autonomous body. If we don't like the fact say minister they disrespect this, we don't like the fact say Mark Breeze talk this for coach, for president, we don't like the fact say this and this happen. The only way we do we have to invest directly for Fika food, especially because get some person that way. Trust me, if we start up let's say a protest now, say we want Eto to be transparent, give you all the figures about Fika food, Eto go do am. You understand? The executive go do and put every figure online. Musiam. What it means say we get a transparent body way if we invest in Fika food now because we know our money will actually go for the place you want. You want to talk something?
Yeah, je veux préciser quelque chose. En fait, Eto, la Fika Foot, ne mettons même pas trop Eto devant. Disons la Fika Foot. La Fika Foot ne publie pas les détails du contrat parce que c'est un contrat entre deux parties. Pour divulguer, il faut l'accord de l'autre partie. Vous n'êtes pas sûr que 14 a donné son accord pour que les détails du contrat soient divulgués. Pourquoi? Parce que 14 est aussi une entreprise qui est en train de chercher des partenaires. Donc, si
il paye les taxes aussi là-bas chez eux.
Non seulement il paye les taxes, mais s'il est en train de vouloir conclure un deal avec un autre partenaire, peut-être à qui il a offert moins qu'au Cameroun. Mais dès que la personne va voir les chiffres qu'il a offert au Cameroun, il va se mettre à dire « Oh non,
tu as donné
30 milliards là-bas, moi je veux 30 milliards également. » Donc, généralement, quand on ne divulgue pas, ce n'est pas par malhonnêteté, il y a souvent les clauses de confidentialité dans les contrats. Donc, et je tiens à préciser cela. Donc, il ne dépend pas, même si on veut que Eto publie, Eto va venir vous dire qu'il y a des clauses qu'il ne peut pas divulguer à cause de cette clause de confidentialité dans les contrats. Comme ça, donc, c'est deux parties qui se mettent d'accord pour si on divulgue, on choisit quelle partie on divulgue et ainsi de suite pour protéger et l'autre entreprise et notre association. Donc, on ne divulgue pas les contrats comme ça. Mais en ce qui concerne la distribution, comme Azombi et Adjap étaient en train de dire, si ils se concentrent, parce que je vais faire un condensé de ce qu'ils ont dit en français, pour que ceux qui nous suivent en français écoutent. Si la fédération se concentre à créer le point de vente, ne serait-ce qu'aux États-Unis, ils vont avoir minimum 4000 personnes qui achètent le maillot à $100. Donc, $100, ça fait déjà $400,000.
Oui.
Vous voyez, $400,000 en termes de
francs CFA. Presque 250 millions.
Tu vois, on est à presque 300 millions même de francs CFA. Et ça fait donc sur les 300 millions, parce que Azombi disait que faisons 15 000, parce que le maillot supporter de 14 est sorti à 15 000. Si on fait 15 000 fois 2 millions de Camerounais qui en achètent, ça fait déjà 30 milliards. Maintenant, sur 30 milliards, je suis sûr que vu que 14 et la FECA Foot sont entrés dans un partenariat gagnant-gagnant, 14 veut entrer dans la cour des grands. Et il a choisi une fédération aussi vue que la Fédération camerounaise de football. C'est-à-dire, il y a l'image d'Eto. Eto, à lui seul, c'est 14 millions de followers seulement sur Facebook. Je ne vous parle pas de Instagram, je ne vous parle pas d'autres plateformes. Donc, quand 14 est venu soumissionner, il savait exactement ce qu'il voulait. Vous avez vu One All Sport, seulement la lumière que le simple fait de travailler avec l'Africa Foot a mis One All Sport que personne ne connaissait sur les feux de projecteur. Maintenant, ils surfent dessus, ils sont en train de faire des contrats un peu de partout. Donc, 14 dit que bon, moi, je vais grandir. Je suis là depuis moins de 20 ans, mais je veux grandir. Et ils ont eu cette proposition-là avec la fédération qui lui donne la visibilité et lui qui propose des produits et une meilleure quote-part de distribution. Comme Azombi disait, sur 30 milliards, parce que 14 n'a pas le calibre d'Adidas ou de Puma ou de Nike. Parce que si c'est Nike sur 30 millions de francs CFA, Nike va dire que bon, parce que je vous donne déjà un petit package de quelque chose, je vous donne 5 milliards. Tu vois, sur 30. Il reste avec 25. Par contre, avec 14 qui veut aussi créer son nom, donc en utilisant l'Africa Foot pour se faire un nom dans le monde des grandes nations là, il peut dire que bon, je peux même te donner 40%. Donc, au lieu de 5 milliards sur 30, l'Africa Foot peut se retrouver avec 17 milliards. Ce n'est pas mauvais. Peut se retrouver même, disons même avec 12 milliards. C'est déjà beaucoup pour investir dans le football camerounais. Donc, je tenais à faire cette précision-là pour ceux qui nous écoutent. Donc, allons acheter les maillots en boutique. Il y a les points de vente. Les sommes Mokolo.
For those who don't understand French, my brother Carl Junior Kange. He be talking as say.
No, Mama, the French. Carl the French. Carl the French.
That made a lot of sense. My only
for Mama.
My brother, my only concern what I get right now is is the craziness that's actually happening within the Fecafoot milieu and the Minicep. Because if there's one reason why people like Puma, they know one involved for Fecafoot football for Cameroon, Adidas, all that big mark them.
Yeah.
We'll get a name, we'll get a face when Samuel Eto'o, if you bring all that people them. You understand?
Yeah.
They'll just believe, say, Samuel Eto'o don't tell we say in 5, 10, 20 years, Cameroon will get back to winning glories.
Yeah.
And they will come, finish.
Yeah.
But guess what? With all this back and forth, right? I just feel like it would be difficult for any serious brand for one put. You want to talk something?
Ok, je veux préciser ceci. Vous savez, Eto'o est certes fort, mais Eto'o n'est plus dans le feu de l'action. Donc, quand on regarde l'équipe du Cameroun aujourd'hui, quel est le joueur qui a l'aura, qui peut porter, qui peut être l'égérie de Adidas? Je crois que les deux seuls joueurs qui jouent avec Adidas, mais qui n'ont pas ce gros contrat, c'est Brian Mbeumo et Zambo Anguissa. Ils ne sont pas si gros que ça pour que Adidas dise ok, je vais accompagner l'équipe parce que. Mais à l'époque, parce que j'ai vu trop là, ils ont parlé du contrat de 2006 de Puma. 2006 de Puma, tu avais des giga stars dans l'équipe nationale du Cameroun. Tu avais Eto'o, tu avais Djemba à Manchester United. Tu avais des gros noms qui faisaient que Puma s'associait à cela. Et la Fecafoot, à la fédération, à cause des gros joueurs dans l'effectif, à ce moment-là, avait les arguments pour négocier avec cette grosse firme-là. Mais aujourd'hui, on a les joueurs qu'on prend en 3e division en Europe. On prend les joueurs dans les championnats qui ne jouent pas. On prend même des joueurs qui n'ont même pas de club. C'est-à-dire, en termes de représentativité, il n'y a aucun joueur là qui peut vendre le maillot en Chine. On est d'accord? Il n'y a aucun qui peut vendre le maillot en Chine. Donc, ce qui fait en sorte que c'est difficile pour les grosses marques comme Puma, comme Adidas de venir travailler avec nous parce que eux, ils ont déjà un gros nom, ils ont eu assis leur notoriété. Donc, ils n'ont pas besoin de nous. C'est pour ça que s'ils viennent vers nous, ils vont nous donner le minimum de temps, le minimum d'investissement possible parce qu'ils ne gagnent pratiquement rien derrière nous. Par contre, si tu es intelligent et tu veux négocier pour gagner, tu vas chercher un petit qui veut faire des preuves, comme 14. Il veut faire ses preuves. Il va arriver au niveau des Adidas et il a besoin de la visibilité sur lui. Donc, en prenant 14, tu as plus de chances d'avoir une meilleure répartition des gains, tu vois. Et 14 également se positionne parce qu'il veut vendre ses produits, montrer aux autres nations que non, hey, si j'ai pu gérer une grosse confédération comme le Cameroun, je peux vous gérer. Et c'est comme ça qu'on négocie en affaires. Donc, ce n'est pas parce que Eto'o est dirigeant, il n'est plus partie prenante. Il ne porte plus les maillots pour jouer. Ce qui fait que ceux qu'on a dans l'équipe nationale ne sont pas vendables, disons la vérité. Voilà la difficulté qui fait en sorte qu'on ne peut pas signer avec les grosses écuries.
Ouais, mais à Zombie, évidemment, on en a believing doing something. Never for use the name, do some kind of thing. Ejab, you don't want to talk something?
No. I'm just follow up narrative. What's the name? Sorry.
Innocent.
Yeah, Innocent. He talk a lot of sense. And also at that point, remember, I said at some point between 2002 to like 2005, Eto'o with that Puma King. Eto'o began some big contract with Puma. That Puma King, Nina Aneka. They began some big Puma this thing. So at least that time to the negotiate based on which. But right now, you just as you talk, you get Anguissa, Bemo, and we know it's on top level. Adidas, Eto'o, you know, we know if you really attract on those big guns at the moment. But anyways, maybe we'll get back there someday. Baleba is coming up. Baleba is coming up.
Yeah,
I think
what do you think about the fact? Yeah, Azombi, you want to talk something?
Yeah, Baleba already géré with Puma since the days and the early days and Lille.
Yeah.
I could talk because even Zambona géré with Adidas, but no be the name. So now, you know, say social media, a lot of manipulation don't be like during I think negotiation for getting a new partner, some these anti-Eto'o sites and we talk about Adidas telling Eto'o if not using Onana, but that wasn't true because during holidays, now some my friend even make them. I play ball 2 times with Onana, but Onana used Nike boots. I'd never noticed. Onana be there égérie with Adidas since he days them with Ajax. Yes. Onana can grow so they can be the super goalkeeper where he be for the same Manchester. Is the égérie contract can end. it terms them for Adidas. Adidas no accept. Yeah. Now why that way you see on some days Onana they use Nike boots, on some days Onana they use Adidas. You understand? So as Ajab talk, that name, now why that way people no be fit understand why a lot of the videos during our games with Uganda we make a lot of wildfire. It was a marketing strategy. Yeah, it was a marketing strategy. May Adidas understand say Onana really popular for East Africa. Onana a name, you understand? So get back, review this contract, then you get back, you fit sign me. So now something that people know we understand. So some side be the talk how Adidas no come if Onana no do how no Onana no be Ejiri. Onana no be brand ambassador for Adidas. He stopped being a brand ambassador years ago. Now why do you see Onana the play safe for Nike boots? Yeah. So it's something very sensitive. As Ajab talk, we need that name. Puma be fi come Ivory Coast because of Yaya Toure or Drogba. Puma be fi come Cameroon because of Samuel Eto'o. You understand? But that is not the same thing like today. Baleba they still grow. Maybe Baleba their contract with I don't know who be Puma ambassador now, main Puma ambassador. Now two different.
A lot of them.
Yes, now two different. Now people with two different ways as we talk. Eto'o bringing in sponsors ago. Might bring you some story Toridey. I'll tell you something way. Yes. 2000. I work for MTN Cameroon 2013 to 2020. And then
money deal. You work for MTN.
No, when more talk the rating. So, the rating, what if they the rating? So evening as she done, some email come from then CEO, Carl Toriola. He was a Nigerian. So he be the withdraw MTN from Cameroon football. Say administrators and for football, they no be serious. You know, for the pump billions of football, you need to see visibility. You feel find a club playing without a JC without MTN. MTN withdraw itself from football for Cameroon for a while. MTN withdraw itself, it go because our administration no be serious. The clubs were never serious. 2017, I think you will get Feliciwe, some South African lady, CEO.
Yeah.
That 2017 sponsor no be there. Now, then league president General Pierre Semenge go meet up tell pa say may the tell MTN may come back for football. And now they will understand say you get a lot of corporate politics.
Yeah.
Now current SGPL call MTN back. Now so MTN can't take back football because MTN coming to take back football, then MTN things are not will go well. A lot of challenges they be there, and so MTN can't take football. And guess what? That way MTN this so people nothing know the details of the billions the way MTN do invest to Cameroon football. You understand? MTN can enter football back. That time it be perfect. That time they begin really laissez passer as staff them to every field. They be play first division for Boya too. You will get clubs the way they be use Boya. Guess what? I go watch game for Boya. I know if you ever forget. Bambutus FC play game without MTN for EGC. Yes. That was the first game. Second game, I don't forget the club from Douala. He played game without MTN for EGC. Now people then this way, company nobody even worker. They can call we back for can invest to football, we invest to football. But the least these clubs if you do now for represent we with JC, they not do one. That is when after that MTN leave Cameroon football. Yeah, MTN leave Cameroon football. It come back again. Now when Eto'o take over because a lot of deals that be being made behind. You understand? a lot of deals have been made behind. Now, why that way time where I tell people say MTN are one of no be palava marketing now. Thank God say I know the work now for a
Marketing.
rival company or witty. Now, one of the MTN policies them the way we go through sponsorships and everything. Now, wine man them over the years before Eto. Now, why that way hear Eto talk about giving back football, Cameroon football, greatness. After some period, MTN don't give this subvention them. The state of Cameroon be they give this subvention them, but these people they nobody pay players. Yes, that nothing and this way people no. They nobody pay players. General and Joya be the pay President Joya, Senator Joya. They be give the clubs and the money. They need pay players. Maybe I think people get to know this in them before. Sometimes they want to talk about club presidents. Coming to that, we'll get a very big topic. You understand? But at this same club presidents that they go come back for talk how we they wear MTN and JC, they need to give them the subvention. But pay your players, you'll get the subvention. You understand? So I guess they don't go MTN severally, go right how we they don't go wear MTN and JC. But the fun I say they talk all the team, but they seek to play the ball, they wear the MTN. Because they know everything is not properly done. You understand? Yes. And guess what? Before Eto, I believe MTN to Orange. I want Nafo Kumba. And guess what? Our main representative, Anglophone player for Sinafok, then now, even now Robin Bajama. So I believe always can play ball for Sofatifi. Musima, you know what I talk about.
Yes.
When I finish most of these players, the best thing I will ever talk about, Bajama the first person I ever take a photograph, first and the autograph. First and only player who take an autograph. I will tell you the story, how afterlife, now they will talk about Sinafok. Before the coming of Eto, now 2 clubs be the pay player for Cameroon. Stade Renard and Coton Sport. For over 3 years, yes. 2 out of 18 clubs. We mean say 16 clubs they nobody pay players. But they did receive government subvention, they did receive sponsorship subvention from MTN. You understand? Yeah. So now, what be the biggest problem? They don't say pay players, show me a justification, I give you money. Now, whether you see the trouble today, so you don't reach that level for TCS.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But until now, I'm more trying and quick, especially 1 year. Ajab opinion on this. We'll get match on Wednesday, which is tomorrow for my time. I don't know whether already. Still tomorrow for your time.
Yes.
So, today for our time. Wednesday. What do you think about that game preparation and especially with the fact of the way new Mayo and we'll never see that rubbish. You see we see Mosango balls, we see this and that and that. They can actually get that kind 80 or 70% control over the team right now. What do you think about the game tomorrow? The game for Wednesday?
It's supposed to be based on Cameroon and Eswatini, they call them. It should be preparation or not, it should be right in the park. It should be a walk in the park, but maybe it will not happen. First, I feel say the preparation, they not prepare and find in the sense to me, based on the fact say Cameroonians they arrive on the 17th and then they travel on the 18th for play on the 19th. Why they not be find some situation where the players just fly to South Africa from their respective clubs? Because it show based on which it happened. Right now, I just read about before one come, I just read say they be stopped for airport for Johannesburg for passport problems and things like that. Yeah. So the show now say probably they won't have any training session before the game.
Nope.
Even the lightest training session, they won't have it. Even the two-way freshman say decrassage, they'll likely not get that. So, but if they believe directly to their respective clubs, they get the issue. Maybe they for solve them earlier today, and then maybe they even get some small light this thing. But lucky enough, or I don't know if I'll say lucky enough, or unfortunately, lucky enough, it's not a major opponent that they meet. So it should still be something helpful. But let's read that they're coming in with a new. My problem, another thing to say. If for time we'll get this more ready 14 and we will meet like an Angola or a Cape Verde, so that we'll know so we'll launch this new Mayo with the major opponent and trashing them, you know?
Bro,
That's all
mon
I'm saying.
nom se dit pour c'est trash.
Nah, that's a sacrilege. Me not happen, I beg.
Non, c'est na. Ne dis pas na
Yeah,
parce que ils sont actuellement, les gens de mon staff sont actuellement en Afrique du Sud et ils ont pris du retard au décollage à Yaoundé pour des raisons administratives entre le ministère des Sports et le ministère du Transport. Donc, ça, c'est sûr. Maintenant, ils sont arrivés que leur vol qui était prévu de Johannesburg pour la ville où ils doivent jouer, le vol était parti. Bien que l'ambassadeur du Cameroun en Afrique du Sud a essayé de retarder le vol pour qu'on les prenne, les gars sont partis. Donc, ils arrivent maintenant à l'aéroport, il faut aller par bus au lieu de rencontre. Donc, s'ils quittent ce soir, ils vont faire à peu près on a dit entre 3 heures et 6 heures de route pour arriver. Donc, si vous en sont partis ce soir parce que Marc Brice est en train de tenir une réunion avec ses joueurs en plein aéroport pour voir s'il doit partir ou bien prendre un vol très tôt le matin et tout. Donc, s'ils partent ce soir, ils vont arriver au petit matin. Ils seront fatigués. Ils vont se lever pour faire la reconnaissance des stades. Vraiment, pour moi, c'est de l'amateurisme pur. On va revenir sur le même problème. Comme tu as dit que la FECAFOOT contrôle encore 70 à 80% de l'équipe. Mais si on laisse la FECAFOOT faire son travail, on ne va pas se retrouver avec ce genre d'amateurisme au niveau de la planification du voyage. Donc, voilà. Donc, maintenant, à cause de ces facteurs, Adjab, tu sais qu'ils peuvent ne pas gagner. Ils peuvent très mal jouer parce qu'ils ne se sont pas reposés. Ils ont les heures de vol. Ceux qui sont venus d'Europe directement, on les a mis dans le vol pour l'Afrique du Sud. Et ils ont même apparemment un joueur qui n'avait pas de passeport camerounais et qui n'avait pas de visa dans son passeport européen qu'il fallait gérer sur place en Afrique du Sud. Donc, il y a tellement d'amateurisme qui fait en sorte que ça ne met pas les joueurs dans de bonnes conditions pour nous donner des meilleures performances face à cette équipe. Donc, si ces gars perdent, ça ne va pas m'étonner. Ou bien s'ils font une contre-performance, ne disons même pas perdre. S'ils font un nul ou une contre-performance, ça ne peut pas étonner au vu de toutes ces choses-ci là, qui se passent autour de l'équipe nationale. Laissons la FECAFOOT faire son travail. Et puis, j'ai dit encore et je le redis, si à la fin de leur mandat, on trouve qu'ils n'ont pas fait le job, on les met de côté, on met une autre administration. Mais on ne peut pas venir en plein mandat, et puis on dit qu'on veut leur prendre les choses en main. Ce n'est pas bon.
So my grandfather, they make some, Dr. Ojanta, they make some very important comment for you. Don't be fooled. Eswatini players, they play for SC.
Yeah. And then the talk say, I say normally, if we prepare well and everything, it should be a walk in the park. But right now, I need to expect Cameroon to get some exceptional performance against them. A 1-0 win struggling or a 2-1 win struggling should be okay for me at the moment because of the preparedness and all the things. Because if you like it or not, all the back and forth, all the things that have happened in the preparatory meeting and the comments made by the Mark Brice, what I like or not, it affect the team in one way or the other. What I like or not, yeah, it will affect the team in one way or the other. Yeah, so I expect Cameroon to go put up some exceptional performance at this point, but maybe a 1-0 win or a 2-1 struggling defeat should be okay at this point.
Would it be right to say at this point in time, even the Cameroon, the ministry and the federation and every other person is actually neglecting the match? Like they need to take on that serious. Now, why that way? Because trust me, match of a FECAFOOT they take on serious. They will not insist many players come like 3 or 4 days before time. And...
Non, ce qui se passe, c'est qu'ils ont déjà essayé. La première fois qu'ils jouent en Afrique du Sud, je crois que c'était face au Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Ils ont eu le même problème de visa et des joueurs qui viennent d'abord à Yaoundé. La FECAFOOT a proposé que non, on peut leur faire les visas qui se retrouvent, ils se rassemblent directement en Afrique du Sud.
Oui.
Et ils s'entraînent, ils se décrassent et ils se préparent pour le match.
Le ministre a refusé.
Non, le grand coach. Le grand coach a dit qu'il préfère d'abord rassembler ses joueurs.
Can you use our grand coach? Non, c'est un peu franchement toi qui es grand coach.
Non, la grand coach.
No, don't use our grand coach, man. You can use it as a joke, and then some other person will say, yeah, he's grand coach. Non.
C'est l'ironie. Mais le coach a préféré dire qu'il rassemble d'abord ses joueurs à Yaoundé avant d'aller en Afrique du Sud, et on a connu ce même problème.
Go ahead, Zombie.
Yes, Toridey. You don't talk some very sensitive part, some sensitive topic for you, like getting those getting the right person for the job. Trust me, over the years, like the early 2000s, the position for coordinator for national team wey na e dey like the main person for back, coordination of every activity, all the roadmap for Cameroon national team. It used to just be some administrator. I think Gijol no, Ajab, correct me if I'm wrong.
Andre Gijol for long.
Andre Gijol,
Yeah.
trust me, Musima, Andre Gijol be some administrator we you know even understanding them. It be a pity now, say the fight, the start again, we don't start get to the players. Who be coordinator for national team? And trust me, people don't know say na Tuba.
And then team manager Nicola Anuji.
Nicola Anuji.
Now thanks to the 2014 revolution, we President Paul Biya passed a presidential decree because c'était true. C'était true. You will get issues just as Innocent talk. Footballer at Tuba don't travel play ball. You know what it means leaving ball to Cameroon to South Africa. You never giving your best. In the space of 3 days, we talk about now like 15 hours of flight that or more. You never rest, you never train, you understand? You never get the best. So when you get footballer where you don't play for over 5 top European countries, it handle a coordinator post. He come out with a roadmap. He give her for ministry bullshit because they want to impose their own plan. Man, trust me, not be all the people really leave Cameroon like Cameroon. Yes, some of them they wait FIFA calendar now forget their money. Yes, now forget their money. I'll tell you some small stories on the way. We get some exchange with Atuba we na captain for my veteran. Atuba na captain for my veteran. So they'll be get an exchange. And he tell me about if he pull out a roadmap for our prim, how they go travel through I think Air Cote d'Ivoire or something. You know, so they deny the plan now. They prefer to go take a skyway. I say a sky dele, you know, Clando no. They stop for here. Normally, Air Ivoire we get to give we how many hours of flight? A sky add we 5 added hours waiting, and so when that boy they shit down for airport, they no rest. It's a lot. Psychologically, you worry them for the game. And now whether we will go beat, whether we'll beat now with them away. I think na Central Africa, we'll beat them 1-0.
For Cote d'Ivoire,
When League never play for a while, we'll beat them 1-0. But if the boy they for rest, they for train, get a better game, we for the talk about the score for over 3-0. So some of these things and people don't know say it play for the physique of the players, it play for the psychologist for the player. And if it be another sleep fine, you expect me for go give the best tomorrow for field.
Yeah.
And now why that way? Now why that 2014 decree already wahala be start April last year. I will tell people say now Pa signed it in for 2014. Say now fake foot the appoint coordinator for Cameroon national team. That's where the people don't go sign and so now then sabi we go follow na law. You understand?
Bro.
Yes. Now by the way, if you notice I'm fine, since 2014 already, Cameroon do fake foot don't always appoint now. When I say the smart players academically, now because coordinator get work, coordinator you do work a lot. You understand? Now why you don't get big chat to Bena Angba, we get no big coordinator. We don't get a lot of former players when are coordinators. At least 1 year we don't be in a chat to move in money, pay some flight or pay something for or we block somewhere. You understand? So we need these guys away. They don't experience. You know, if you can do administration for something where you don't know. Yes, me I never play me ball. You don't play ball. You know what you mean. Player get to chop for 6, sleep for 7. But me I don't know. You go see. I go wake up player for 10 so I catch up for 4. Tomorrow, man, we don't feel run for 3. That's the truth. Now the thing will get ahead. Yes, now the thing will get ahead. We don't get incident with this same minister way. Cameroon versus Morocco for Limbe, they wake up players and for middle night, maybe they can go do some fetish something. Guess what? Who be team manager for that selection? Atuba tell them, say, Mexican, play ball.
Wow.
I come out na Union Douala, go Swiss, play for Tottenham, play for Ajax. I don't play for the biggest clubs and for the world. Mexican, they do. Una sleep, una rest. Get enough rest time.
Rest.
And guess what? You know the government is disburse money for Mexican now. But Morocco will not kick ball for Paul. I watched that game live for Limbe.
It's been a Chan no Chan. 4-0.
Na Chan. Na
4-0.
Na Atuba video.
Yeah, 4-0.
Yes, na 4-0.
4-0. Yeah.
People they talk Morocco be the travel with their water, their chop, their cooks. Who be the look at it is strange. But na preparation that now people the way they understand what to be football. Yes, now people in that way understand football. Now some people want to talk about chop, the people bring chop no they come. I tell they say no. Ubro she done some year. I say chop nobody go for that side. Shata Biabi charter first lady charter flight. Send we chop. We chop for them because the people nobody feed. And from time where they start feed we indomitable lions they start kara all man so to go feed. We go finance, we go take up. And I said this same thing, traveling with food and a special flight. I used to start doing in those days to Canon Yaoundé. I said when Canon we go play games then for the Congo, those difficult games then.
Yeah.
Canon be represent a Cameroon. Nobody will be see Opopo. You want represent. You want play against the Ghanaian side.
Yes.
You know, so
very Cameroonians, they go right. This Ghanaian side say Nathan Douala get age scandal. Made they file protest against Opopo. You do na Cameroon, you know they do na Bob Didi. You understand?
That's true.
Yeah, true. It's about the nation. You need to do na individual. Yes, and now why do people not understand? Canon be the get his successes in those days. Union Douala. They get their successes because they stay behind these people. I mean, from Wata.
I want to bring up that. You know, some of that trophy the way Tone win and back in the days. Kono play for Tone. When a Canon player.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. People don't know. Kono play some of that when African CAF Cup the way Tone win and back in the 70s or the early 80s. Kono play for Tone when a Canon player.
I think I've done this on write up where we'll talk about players the way they don't play for Tone and Canon. Kono was among them.
Play for Tone, as in it was they go through the procedure, the regular procedure.
Yeah, I think they began something back in the days where you be fit like bring Ghanaian or something. If you recruit, if they don't when your team you feel match up, if you bring up round 4. So Kono actually play some of those Tone game there. Where Tone win in the 80s, on the late 70s, on the 80s, where Tone be win African CAF on a waiting. Kono play.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I like the way the conversation, and shout out to everyone who's watching. I see my boss, I should be song. By the way, for those who they watch, I should be song. When I be see Alexander's song for year on Toridey, I should be song was the one who was responsible for Alexander's song, the negotiations and everything. Even when he needs him, we'll make small financial engagement. Maybe financial, we need to pay Alexander song, but we need to buy some certain things that will make the production perfect. He give me the money, say, hey, to read it. I feel like my own way will support the platform now for sponsor this whole team. Alexander song come. By the way, we got our brother Azombi where they play with Makun, Mana, Wumi, and other guys. When time we're all ready, we'll bring other guys for years. Especially now we don't get so basically if you ask them.
Especially now we're French. Zombie.
Yeah, most of that guy I challenge and say, I'll come now with you. You can't ask me Trump question for English. And then, as for Anglophone, but I know why you know nothing. All the time, they don't under Alexander saw in comment section. Speak English.
I remember that day, that session not be easy for your side. Yeah. But it was so much interesting. Because that particular session.
You manage manager, no, you even calm down, you tell them, say, no, I live me, I just the hala.
I remember that session because the session can teach a lot. It make a lot of people who dream say some come out from very humble background. Yeah. You know, if you come out from here, you dream of becoming someone else. And so with time, bring in a lot of this, they guide them. Now Sunday here, I should say they covered because you hold these guys for French. Because you get Mali, Macun play for Aston Villa, but he stay be they brief. So the English not really, the English not over good, but he try. But since you get person for French, since you get person for French.
But he began but very short spell.
Very short spell.
I play for Manchester United. I'm talking for Austin. The way he run to read the interview. When we don't hang out the whole night to eat them say no, they get part. The man over someone. That was which of you I said James to read the English. And then the funny thing is that he actually precise. So he watched the Alexander Song interview. Yeah, and the only concept he didn't say Anglophone, they were like, oh, speaking English, speaking pidgin, and this and that and that. And I'm like, bro, thank God to get innocent. More move a little bit ahead. I don't know. I know some people in the online video they would like to contribute.
Yeah.
In a few minutes, we'll put number and specific call, especially if I want some person the end of Ayoke back call make a contribution. Maybe I've even send you a link. Boss, if you want to send you a link, just text me for WhatsApp. I'll send you a link so if you join and then make your contributions. However, I want to continue with one of the other topics the way we'll be able to discuss and and also don't talk about
no.
We talk about club presidents, Mark Breeze,
the club president.
Yeah. A zombie, what did happen? I wake up today, I just seen a
zombie topic that.
Yeah, what did happen a zombie?
I want to tell you, the Eto he come into Feka Food, though make our understand the typical Cameroonian mentality where people no one change. People no one do their work. Yeah. We call the morning for say Joseph Feche, some very big actor for Cameroon football and former president for Comex, former member for Comex, where he resign. He and Secretary General for Aigle de Chang, Aigle de Konsamba, they don't sue Eto for TCS, for détournement de fonds publics. Where it means it don't embezzle state funds. Yeah. So the first thing me have been talking, I say, unane tired, they need fight win, they need fight nature. They don't try for FIFA, they pay. That's the world level. European level, they try for TAS, they don't fail. African level, they try for CAF, they don't fail. Cameroonian level, they fail. They don't come on a level for TCS. I should say after this, they'll go customary court. Again, I want him for talk, say, most, my remark, I don't get an I say, Ajap, me and you follow local football. You last year about Etoile Filan when, now surely Taiwa Dele class 7. But Abdullah man is very busy in the courts. Paper and pen. He want me football play for court, me football no play for fee. Now the highest man that way, I should say he get kids and passive man, he don't sell land never boya. He's always in tax, left and right. They don't be interested in football. We get even this president for New Star. I don't even know what that New Star they exist again. Donc, when you hear about president of the club, they want to reclaim money for minister of sports. Now, donc they for front. You understand? Donc, your team need to pay players. The life funny, eh? New Star we don't drop. When I hear this story, fine. Now, it office the first year, he can give how they call that thing? Asawe, all man come back. So New Star come back. New Star players they be whole ball deny say they no go play if they no pay them. Now so New Star drop. Sometimes the more try to be honest. Don't do your own small thing for Cameroon football. Appreciate it, but come on. It don't be time where if the ball pass you, you leave him. The person way if you do the football may proceed. Una no fit dey continue the claim una one money so to go for TCS. That money they yes, that money they just pay players and can't take your do. Now for sure say we get a lot of adventurers as presidents.
Yeah,
A lot of adventurers.
that's true.
I
man.
don't know, Musima, you see of for some time now, I wake up sometime to write some articles on Cameroon football or revive for make people for understand what to be the happen before. You understand? Because plenty people they don't understand what to be the happen before. I used to talk say I sorry it to fix plenty because in no meter the caliber of presidents that will be getting for the early 2000s.
Oh,
No,
oh,
it will not
oh.
ever meet up. Yes.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
first time, yes, that first time, you before get, I before call you all 18 club presidents, them are all na strong people. All na strong people. I don't stand for get Jean-Baptiste Guinea for pay me get fee like we 100 to more pitching them.
Renaissance.
That time, Renaissance
Yeah.
Gomu. We see some clean power, white and white.
SDP.
Tracksuit. SDP, that time DG. He pay all 100 to pitching the no get money. Na so will enter fee. Renaissance and Gomu, people no know. Now Renaissance and Gomu bring Laporta for Cameroon.
Wow.
To Eto. Yes. Now Jean-Baptiste Guinea bring Laporta for Cameroon. To Eto. So you see vision where someone they get them back then. We talk about 25 years ago. You see a vision. You get presidents away now, strong people. Musima, you play with Pan Jalakwan.
Yeah.
Jalakwan get every category for football.
Yeah.
From the minim, the cadets, the junior.
Yeah.
Junior team, they partake for regional league. All man be active. But it be sorry, say today presidents, Eto se create under 15 and under 17, they vex, they coach Eto. You don't get under 15, you don't get under 17. Who's how would go? You feel so go one money out of ball. When player don't reach 28 years, you know if you sell it. You go sell another picking for under 17.
You pay 28, 23. Now look,
23,
after prayer and fasting.
So it's a pity, Toridey. It's a pity. As I used to talk, Eto get Barlock for camp for this time. Unfortunately, I go tell you some small story. Now the Sampit population who Valley Imami make Valley go sign for Kumbo. Valley play for Kumbo strikers. Plenty people no know. You know as Valley go sign, you will get Almighty Tasha Lawrence, then president. That time Amity Bank, maybe the CEO or waiting. When Tasha Lawrence come quarter, all man get 20,000. 1999, they dash you 20,000. You know, sleep for house.
Yeah.
The president then today, football at the sign, they need to give money. They decide to tell you story. They are Vasco da Gama become Limbe, then go come on have a creepy. No, you get to pay the picking then they play. If you know if you spend, they live now on this subvention them. And the people don't even know where to be law. People they feature. They go ask them an account of money where government be don't give them and how they be using. Because not be today they start taking money.
Yes.
They don't give them the money since. They don't give them this money, but they need pay the players them. You never ever hear say feature the pay players. You understand? You never ever hear say feature the pay all the players them, but they receive government subvention. So I don't understand what now wickedness on a witty. You get now na pressure for people to pay footballers. I don't ask and say, me, time will be small. I be the same Mount Cameroon, they pay over 78 players them for clerk squatters. All man they take salary. All man they take a salary. But 25 years after, Mount Cameroon players themselves, you see their slippers them, ça ne va pas. I go blame the FA president. No, we get the worst set of club presidents. Football na investment. If you don't invest for football, you know if you get something. But on the contrary, Diwa people don't come now for get in money through subventions. It is not done that way. Never. It is
Very
not done that
true.
way. I'm not tell them say that was bad and that time we get subvention. They signed efficient Karawa now 4 million. But in those days, subvention be there 4 million. So it means that they use that subvention sign efficient Karawa. You do understand? But that same transfer window, they bring in other top players for
Yes.
Mount Cameroon FC. You understand?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
show say subvention, people nobody live on subvention. Not to even talk of going on air for drag an FA president. Say Innova, you don't use money for witty. You don't pay player. You don't ever hear Opopo drag Opopo or Cotton Sport or Stade Rena drag
Drag
Eto for
Eto.
investment. No, because they don't receive their money. They
And
do it to be correct.
I don't mean what you talk actually really correct, because back in the days we had people who were financially fit, for Bamenda. How many times we hear say young sport the shock will drag Palava money will fake up? No, we never hear and we. You understand? We had people who were fit, people who were actually interested in developing football locally, where they put their money for football. Now the best thing that will happen with Iya Mohammed in time. Contrary to now, it will get some persons away, they don't realize, oh, I don't need to structure myself. Wait, explain why Waboda for Limbe, the one a team qualified by all means of first division.
Yeah.
Because if you don't show up for that meeting them, where they talk about, oh, maybe from 2025 subvention with the kind of 90 million, or maybe from this year, now this year, he said, damn, I need to find oh my team qualified. And then when they say, wait small, he said, no, no problem. You know, ça va ask you, par rapport au sujet du président qui sont en train de revoter. They don't go for tasks, they don't go for all the places and all of that. I want me to talk a little bit on that.
Non, il faut d'abord comprendre une chose, parce qu'il faut qu'on mette les bases. Un club de football est une entreprise. Quand tu crées une entreprise, ce n'est pas pour compter sur les subventions. Tu crées où tu vends des actions, tu crées un organisme, soit tu vends tes actions, tu cherches des partenaires, mais l'entreprise ne vient pas pour compter sur les subventions. La subvention vient pour être un bonus pour t'aider pour épurer tes factures, si jamais, mais aider à l'administration de ton entreprise. Parce que tant qu'on ne comprend pas qu'une équipe est d'abord une entreprise, on a faussé. Maintenant, si les présidents de clubs pensent que parce qu'ils ont créé les clubs, l'État ou la fédération doit leur donner de l'argent parce qu'ils ont créé les clubs, mais c'est que tout le monde au quartier crée les clubs et puis attend que la fédération ou l'État leur donne de l'argent. Donc, il faut d'abord comprendre cela. Un club est une entreprise, c'est un investissement. Maintenant, je vais un peu revenir sur ce qu'Azombi disait pour les francophones qui n'ont pas compris. Il dit qu'Eto est venu dans une période de poisse où les présidents qui étaient assez représentatifs, qui étaient nantis financièrement, ne sont plus là. Et moi-même, personnellement, ayant vécu à Boya, j'ai vu seulement le centre d'entraînement de Mount Cameroun FC, mais j'étais choqué. Les gens ont mis des investissements colossaux pour le football. Et je parle de Mount Cameroun, je vais parler aussi de Njalakwan. Vous comprenez? C'est des gens qui investissaient. Il a parlé de Nguiniefa quand il gérait Renaissance d'Ongumu. C'est-à-dire les gens qui investissaient dans le football avant d'attendre la subvention qui va être un bonus pour eux. Donc maintenant qu'on pose cette base, dit que c'est une entreprise et quand tu as une entreprise, tu développes des mécanismes pour avoir des entrées d'argent. Tu ne crées pas une entreprise pour vivre sur des subventions. Dès qu'on a posé cette base, on a ces principes-là, maintenant on avance. On a aujourd'hui des présidents qui pensent qu'avoir créé un club, c'est pour lui le Graal, c'est pour lui la porte ouverte pour recevoir de l'argent de tous côtés. Et c'est justement cette méconnaissance des choses qui fait en sorte que des présidents se lèvent un matin, ils disent qu'ils peuvent apporter plainte à Samuel Eto'o-Fils. Même pas au président, même pas dit que je porte plainte contre la fédération. Il porte plainte contre Samuel Eto'o-Fils parce que j'ai lu la plainte, c'est contre Samuel Eto'o-Fils pour détournement de fonds publics. Quels fonds publics? La FECAFOOT a un contrat avec les sponsors, c'est-à-dire la FECAFOOT a un contrat avec ses sponsors, que ce soit MTN, que ce soit Guinness, que ce soit d'autres sponsors qui tournent, qui gravitent autour du football camerounais. Vous comprenez? Donc, maintenant, quand la Guinness fait une subvention à la FECAFOOT, c'est pour un service bien déterminé. Vous comprenez? Et rendez-vous compte que la Guinness peut aller auditer les comptes de la FECAFOOT pour savoir ce qu'ils ont fait de la subvention qu'on leur a donnée. Si depuis des années, MTN ni Guinness ne parlent pas ou bien ne portent pas plainte à la FECAFOOT que, écoutez, on vous a donné les subventions pour les clubs, pourquoi les clubs n'ont pas reçu? Ça veut dire que les clubs et les présidents de clubs doivent se poser la bonne question. Est-ce que nous sommes dans le vrai? Pourquoi les sponsors qui donnent l'argent, eux, ils sont satisfaits du travail et nous plaignons? Vous comprenez un peu? Donc, c'est à ce niveau-là qu'on doit regarder le débat. Déjà, cette plainte est inutile. La plainte qu'on a menée au TCS, c'est juste pour l'effet de poudre pour la communication, pour montrer que non, ils veulent toujours nuire. Mais en réalité, ces présidents sont mis hors d'état de nuire depuis que le TAS les a déboutés et la CAF également. Donc, revenons, on dit souvent, ramenons l'église au centre du village. Laissons le football aux footballeurs. Si vous voulez les subventions, si vous voulez ce que l'État vous a donné, et même au-delà de ce que l'État donne, vous avez écouté le président de la fédération dire il y a 2 jours qu'ils reçoivent des subventions de la FIFA et de la CAF et ils sont auditionnés chaque 3 mois pour savoir où l'argent part. Vous comprenez? Et si la CAF ou la FIFA n'a pas encore...
Depuis 3 ans.
Oui, n'a pas encore posé un problème d'ordre de détournement, ça veut dire que quand ils font les audits, ils retrouvent soit l'argent ou bien ils trouvent la trace où l'argent est parti effectivement là où ça devait partir. Donc, restez tranquille. Pour moi, je vais simplement dire que les présidents de clubs au Cameroun doivent être sérieux et doivent structurer leurs entreprises de manière à faire de l'argent, à gagner de l'argent. Et surtout, payer les joueurs parce que dès que vous apportez les preuves de paiement de vos joueurs, on vous balance vos subventions. Ce n'est pas que l'argent a disparu, l'argent est là. Mais faites ce qu'on vous demande. Payez vos joueurs, amenez les preuves de paiement et on vous subventionne.
I'll bring in some person now. However, he has another really, really wonderful platform in the community. And one person will all respect your opinion for one other person will be very, very passionate about Cameroonian football. In as much as me, we used to argue this one fight. If only me say come to studio the other day, stay come on go, no fight. I be feel say when he come here, everyone come on, we chakara small. True Lion, my grandmother, welcome. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Salute. Good evening, guys.
Thank you very much for joining. And you know, say we'll get out of that particular respect for you because not only you don't follow football longer than we, your passion now that one place where we all tap into for continue to do what they do. We don't touch so many topics. The one we'll start with, I will give you some few minutes for just address other topics before we continue the conversation. Azombi and my brother Ejababe, and just bear with me. We'll start with the topic for 14. What do you think about 14?
14. I think you guys said so many things about the new jersey that caught my attention. But I also heard you guys said something that was not actually true, right? As far as the distributions of funds for the jerseys. Normally, when a jersey signs whatever national team or whatever, money is paid upfront based on your sales or based on your value. Now, how do they calculate that value? That value, they can look at different contracts that you've signed in previous years. Like, for instance, with One All Sports, the deal was not good enough, okay? So it means that Cameroon will be coming Cameroon will be coming from a point of weakness, signing the new deal. However you look at it. Now, I think the other guy with the yellow jersey, I don't want to butcher his name. He said, Azombi, yeah. He said something about distribution. Now, when you look at distribution, when you look at Cameroon, how can we distribute these jerseys, in a given, because it was just signed, the contract was just signed, let's say, a couple of weeks ago, So we don't have the distribution mechanism to carry these jerseys up to the point where a lot of people will actually buy. So we have to deal with what we actually do have, right? And you guys use a price. You said 15,000 times 2 million. Now, keep in mind, cost of distribution, cost of manufacturing, cost of transportation is being shouldered by 14. Okay? So FECAFOOT cannot be taken half and half with 14. It will always be like a percentage Okay. Then also back in the days of Iya Muhammad, we had figures because Innocent said something that you cannot disclose. No, it's not true. With Iya Muhammad, we knew figures. We knew how much they were signing. We knew how much was coming to Cameroon. We knew that there were bosses and all that. However, ever since Iya left, okay, we have had presidents that have come and destroyed the brand. Because keep in mind, although Samuel Eto'o is not playing, Innocent just said Samuel Eto'o has 14 million people on Instagram, on different social media. Exactly. So, which means he still has value. Okay, which means Puma, Adidas, or Nike can still use him, although he's not playing on the field. Okay, then we also have guys like Onana. I just read with
can I just say something for 2 seconds to continue?
Yes, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it is true Samuel Eto'o still have value, but then when somebody like Mark Breeze come and is trashing that value, how you think say other companies them out of Cameroon will respect that value?
Yes, let me answer that. That's not good. I heard you talk about that. And it's not, you are calling Mark Bree's name. The way I look at it, it's not Mark Breeze. Mark Breeze is just in the middle of nonsense because it's more of the minister who has the power that has brought Mark Breeze, as we talk for Pigeon. If inside house no give him, outside no fit take him. So they have told him.
The bottom line, as he say, that they allow Eto'o to be trashed. Whereas we were supposed to uplift Eto'o statue.
I agree.
Make American company, they believe say Eto'o still get that power if he make 30 million Cameroonians they buy JC.
I agree. Toridey, I do agree. Say the atmosphere is not actually good enough, right? And don't only look on the sales on how much Cameroonians will buy. You know, one of the strategy of Puma was that they want to conquer Africa. So it's not only Cameroon, right? So at a certain point, Puma was going across Africa because it's not only the sales. They're not only looking at the sales, right? They're looking to put their name out there, you know, so that we can advertise and they will gain that money from all other different African countries. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. However, we're talking about the jerseys. I was just saying that back then, Puma gave us those bosses and all that, but all the Toby Arokos have come now and trashed the level of the value of the Cameroon national team brand. It's gone down, and we are not really in a position of strength when it comes to signing new jerseys. However, I like the jersey, especially I looked at the tracksuit. I like the black tracksuit. I like the green jersey, the little fine imprints, because we are struggling with patriotism in Cameroon right now, right? So putting the names of those little towns and all that is something that actually caught my attention. So that's my opinion about the new jersey.
Okay. Toridey, I want to correct something, but let me go in French. Follow me.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you talk about the Puma,
you say you're going in French.
I'm sorry. You see, Toridey, So, je vais dire ceci, je vais répondre ceci à True Lion. Vous savez, Samuel Eto'o fils a peut-être 14 millions de followers, mais je vous assure que Puma ne peut pas mettre le nom de Samuel Eto'o sur un maillot pour vendre, parce que Samuel Eto'o n'est plus actif. Vous comprenez? Donc, du côté, puisqu'on parle des maillots, c'est ça qui sera le fond du commerce ou bien ce qui lie la fédération à la compagnie. Donc, Eto'o, qui n'est plus actif en tant que footballeur, son nom pour Puma ne pèse plus autant. Bien que dans le plan personnel, il a toujours un contrat avec Puma, personnellement. Son contrat avec Puma continue. Je crois que c'est l'un des contrats que Puma a dit que je vais continuer peut-être jusqu'à vie. Mais maintenant, sur le plan de l'équipe nationale, parce que maintenant, on parle des Lions indomptables du Cameroun. Est-ce que Eto'o fait partie des Lions indomptables du Cameroun? Non. Maintenant, tu dis aussi que c'est à cause de la notoriété que Puma va dire que bon, vous allez me faire de la publicité, je vais vous faire de la publicité. Puma n'a plus besoin de publicité ni en Afrique, ni en Europe, ni ailleurs, parce qu'ils ont déjà tous les top clubs. L'un des meilleurs clubs du monde et l'un des meilleurs pays du monde maintenant, je parle de City, Manchester City en tant que club du monde, joue avec Puma. Le Portugal vient de signer avec Puma, c'est-à-dire Portugal qui avait un contrat, je me disais que ça devait être un contrat à vie avec Nike, mais Puma a réussi à retirer le Portugal de chez Nike pour les faire prendre. Quel est le poids que le Cameroun peut avoir?
No, I'm not
Laisse-moi
talking
finir. Quel est le poids que le Cameroun peut avoir maintenant face à ça, comme tu me dis que Puma veut la notoriété, non, ce n'est pas une question de notoriété, c'est une question de business. C'est une question de business.
Innocent.
Oui.
I was talking about Puma back then when they signed with Cameroon in 2016. Their business strategy was capturing most African countries. That's why you see Egypt, they captured a lot of African countries, Ghana, Cameroon, and all that. And that was their strategy. Yeah, you remember back then, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. And I was also making the statement that Samuel Eto'o is still a big fish. You can look at his social media, as one of you guys quoted, you know. So he's still usable. And we have guys like Onana. I heard Azomta said that Onana. No, Onana is with Adidas. Because according to Transfer Market, he is with Adidas. He signed with Adidas. So basically, well, you can refuse all you want, right? Transfer Market is where we get information. Okay, so you can say what you want. Transfer Market says that Onana is signed to Adidas.
Chula, the other question I want to ask you about the upcoming game, especially because I don't see the disorder already happen. And like our brother Innocent don't point out, it is not a FECAFO issue. It's a Ministry of Sports and a Ministry of what?
And
transportation issue. These players are stuck somewhere. They never travel, go for play. They go rest, and they play their game. By the way, what do you think about that situation? First of all, before you even talk about what could be the outcome of the game.
Yeah, I mean it's bad, right? It's more negative news for us because every time Cameroon is about to play, we have these administrative issues. I don't want to point figures because in Cameroon, you never know. It could be maybe the team manager, but he went, they did not give him. So you never know who actually has that responsibility because of the lack of transparency.
We already talked, say they don't establish it. There's a minister of
my brother, you asked my opinion, right? I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. I don't want to. You see, the problem is that in 3-4 years we've been talking about this same fight. 10 years, 5 years, okay, till we'll be talking about the same fight. For me, that's not football. I want to talk about the things that matter. For me, those are all distractions. I don't want to live in a world full of distractions. I'm talking about how it's supposed to be and where actually the responsibility lies.
1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
True Lion.
Yes, sir.
I think we once had an exchange under your post. I gave you some figures about Carlos Baleba, his transfer from Brazzaville to Cameroon.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Thank God you remember.
About 6 months
and you
ago,
told
about 7
me
months
you
ago.
couldn't. Yeah, 2 months ago, you told me you couldn't find out on Transfer Market. So
yes.
I'm just trying to make a clarification here. There are things you know which you can't find on Transfer Market. I'm saying this.
But okay, I don't want to.
I'm saying this because there's a lot of manipulation on the social media. Andre Onana, the goalkeeper of Manchester United, is not a brand ambassador with Adidas.
Thank you.
Okay, my brother.
Yes.
Let me say this, right? If Transfer Market says something, right, they are credible. Yes. They are credible. I will quote them every day. And I can find that information. I said, when we talked about Carlos Baleba, right, I asked you, I remember I asked you that when I go to Transfer Market, I cannot find, it's not only him, even Osimhen, a lot of the Nigerian African players, only very few of them, you will not find the transfer fee when they leave Africa to Europe. But as soon as they hit Europe, everything is public information. And you will see.
No, I'm saying so because I came out with these figures and I told you the figures. I told you how much Baleba's dad got from Lille and even told you the advantages he had. He had, I think, 6 flight tickets a year. You understand? Those are things you wouldn't find on Transfer Market. I'm saying so because...
the reason you won't find out on Transfer Market
I'm saying so, yes. I'm just trying to bring you back because maybe we'll talk about if there is a topic about Carlos Baleba moving from Brazzaville, his value, and as a participant on the podcast, I throw in this and you talk about transfer market, trust me, more ears will be here. And there's something to read.
No, don't get it twisted, right? Carlos Baleba left Cameroon to Lille. The value is not on transfer market because
you will never find it on transfer market. But I will have a conversation with Nono. Someone made mention, Innocent talked about not everything is made public. Excuse me. Not everything is made public.
Can I say something, guys?
Yes, go ahead, bro.
Yes.
We'll find another day talk about those stuff and talk about maybe the reason why certain information like my brother Innocent talk for legal purposes or for tax purposes, maybe not all information they go online and
exactly.
They do them. Only happen only for that level, they happen even for small businesses. But Gamfe, one question that I want to ask you before we go back to our panel. My brother Ejab don't stay for long, we not talk. I want to ask you about this Mark Brice rubbish with the Duam. They'll ask you about the Nations Cup. You will talk about how you need fear a two. They ask you about this. You will talk about how that. You must find some way squeeze and put a two inside and all of that. Do you think it's actually helping us as a nation right now?
Is that for me?
Yes.
No, those are, as I said, those are all distractions, and it doesn't help us. It doesn't. It's not good faith when you. That's not how we run like a football team, right? Where you have the coach actually fighting with the president of Fecafoot. However, I've said this and I'll continue saying this, right? The people to resolve this problem is Fecafoot and the minister, right? Because Mark Brice is just there and they are using him left and right. But if they want to resolve this problem, we had the whole year. There was no international football. These guys did not resolve anything. As soon as the mic is sent over to Mark Brice, we start hearing these issues. And you don't know because there's that instant. It started, I'm sure you're talking about the incident that it was in Morocco, in the African Player of the Year or something like that, where Mark Brice actually, they asked him a question and he spoke about Samuel Eto'o. However, we did not know what happened before that. It was a whole incident.
Just yesterday, they asked a question about something else, and he was talking about who he wants on the bench, and not only limit up who he wants on the bench. Mark, he go ahead for talk about how if you work with incompetent assistant, but guess what? That incompetent assistant,
yes, I read that. Yes, I read that. But this is what you're failing to understand, right? When that guy came and when the minister signed him, he signed that guy together with his assistant, and he's been working with his assistants for 7 months, for 7 years. And guess what? The type of football tactically that he wants to teach is him and his assistant that actually know. So for me, it makes sense. Logically, it makes sense that Mark Brice should want his assistants on the bench. However,
so for that 7 years, they want to work with that assistant. Which will the record where they get them?
That's not my cup of tea.
So if they not get any record, they may shut him up. You not get no right for tell you who put our bench. Would you not tolerate him? Tolerate him because he be competent. Would you tolerate him? So one of our family member don't go marry woman where we all know like him. At the end of the day, we tolerate the woman, but because we want to tolerate that woman, no means we go able to tolerate every other thing the woman want bring up for our family.
Toridey, quick question. Like that. Quick question. In football, they ask me, show what you have done for me lately. Mark Brice record with Cameroon. Let's pull it out and show me what he has done with that coach lately. So you cannot just say that.
Nobody do nothing compared to what his song do.
Toridey, let's not go there. What I wanted to say is this: most of us took first thing. My own point. The point of the first thing is what Mark Brice said was that I can't quote what verbatim, but what he said was he doesn't feel comfortable working with incompetent individuals. I don't know. No, sorry, not incompetent, less competent.
Yeah,
so some people are confusing less competent with incompetent. He didn't say they are not competent. He said they are less competent. But what I'm saying is that I think
Based
the
on
choice
what?
of what
So when he said less competent, he compared them now with you.
with
Because you
Joachim,
for the last 7
with
years, he
Joachim,
has not
with the
done
assistant,
anything. For the
the
last 60
assistant.
years, he has not done anything compared to these people. We call her incompetent, less competent.
No, he said less competent. So those people could be 8 on 10, and Joachim is 9 on 10. It doesn't mean those people are bad.
Less competent as
Who's
compared to
Joachim?
him himself. Those people are more competent than him.
Ajab,
Yes, sir.
Ajab, as an old school for Cameroon football, you know, if you tell me Tungu Pile being less competent than Joachim, come on. Tungu Pile don't prove incompetence from
my point.
the
I made it support. I want to go to the next part. I not support with he talk. Wait, I try to talk and say less competent and incompetent are two different things. Then secondly, me I believe say the atmosphere
because you talk about
atmosphere. If you pass a very sound, convincing message without using the word less competent. If you just talk say I have been working with Joachim for 7 years and I think he's competent. Finish. We not use the word less competent. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Toridey, I think this thing would go front come back. This thing also now minister fault from the start of the appointment. And trust me, you don't do such.
We're going to include McBride too because minister not be tell you say this, you go say this without thinking it makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
We talk so because as True Lion rightly talk, when house dirty or wait in no worker, enough it come off for outside properly. The process as a whole was a sham because it was a breach of the 2014 presidential decree. Yes. Now both parties, Minsep and Fekafoot, get to appoint McBride. So now, what I would do how forget about that peace talk they come for them. The same McBride, they don't talk and I decide. And make public note it today say McBride is an employee of Fekafoot. He get office for the never ever go. I asked the other day, say, McBride don't ever meet up DTN for Cameroon. He never ever meet up DTN. He doesn't even know the DTN. Tomorrow you go here to say DTN be less competent. Attention. Jibemba and a foundation for Cameroon in 2000 successes. We'll get 2 AFCONs and an Olympic gold medal. McBride no go ever take that. And Jibemba and our national technical director.
Yeah, no, you didn't go for 2000. Talk about the early 90s for Montague and the rest.
Now when I talk of the base, what base for 2000 victory na 1990, 1993, 94, 95, 96 Montague. When you get Anjiben Baga, you get Sadi, late Sadi, you get Marius Nje, you get Wansi, Coach Wansi Dominique. Now the coaches in that way.
Guys, I ask some question here. Why would I say there's so much disorder? Would I feel that because na minister or na Fekafoot, not just the country, there is so much disorder in Cameroon where we know if we try for solve problem only looking at what we see. You understand? No? Because you guys, you are making very good points. All those guys who they call their names, so they don't do very good things of Cameroon, but they say our institutions now are very weak. That's why we see so much chaos.
Yeah, you're correct.
True Lion. True Lion, I agree with what you're saying. But guess what? Where are we actually? What are all these fuel to come out for pump people that might be their energy? Now, when people like when they come in, they stand behind him. You understand? When people like Onana, they stand behind him. When people like True Lion, you come out here, since where they recruit McBride, you never ever make a post or do anything but criticize McBride. But tell McBride, hey, you see that's what you do, and so I know tolerate people do it for my country.
But
that is where you start feeling like I have all this support where you go push me to do whatever thing I want to do. It's as simple as that. When a person I don't like him, now will tell me I will tell you I love you, I like you and everything. But you see what you do, and so I don't say okay with. If you do something fine, I will applaud you. I feel like now the energy that will go push across the board, whether I'm McBride, whether I'm Mwere Kombi, whether I'm Onana or any other person.
Toridey.
Onana actually right now, I don't want to use this way. Or brother, they use them for we who support the Anglophone struggle.
Nasako.
Innocent one talk, I don't know innocent talk.
Écoutez,
Ok.
écoutez un peu. Vous savez, Marc Brice, je crois qu'il manque beaucoup de connaissances quant à la gestion du football ou d'une équipe nationale. Vous savez que les feuilles de match sont faites par les fédérations, n'est-ce pas? Vous savez ça, n'est-ce pas?
Oui.
C'est-à-dire, c'est les fédérations, via son coordonnateur de sélection, qui remplit la feuille de match et met qui il veut et signe les accréditations pour qui il doit entrer dans les vestiaires, au stade, aux tribunes, sur les bancs de touche et ainsi de suite. Donc, il est venu, on lui a mis dans sa tête ceci. Ou alors, il est venu avec cette idée dans sa tête. On lui a dit que tu es le patron, c'est toi qui décides. Et il se met à Mondo Vision. Et il dit qu'il est le coach, c'est lui qui décide qui entre dans les vestiaires ou pas. Il ne sait même pas que lui-même, en tant que coach, si le coordonnateur ou bien si la fédération décide qu'il n'a pas d'accréditation pour entrer dans les vestiaires, on peut lui donner l'accréditation pour s'asseoir au banc. Il s'assoit au banc, il finit, il reste là. Quand il va vouloir entrer au vestiaire, la sécurité regarde, on voit que non, la case vestiaire n'est pas cochée, il n'entrera pas, bien qu'il est coach. Donc, il faudrait bien que les gens comprennent qui fait quoi. Ne faisons pas dans l'amalgame. Ne faisons pas dans l'amalgame. Parce qu'il y a les gens qui nous écoutent, il faut qu'ils comprennent de quoi on parle.
But innocent.
Yeah.
There's a saying in Pidgin, say, mosquito will land for man picking canas, na soft de killer. What I mean by that is, if Mark Brice is fighting with Feka Food, guess who suffers? Cameroon suffers, no matter how you look at it.
No, wait.
Listen, guys, you have to listen.
Yeah.
Okay. The major problem now, minister, where he appoint coach and an assistant without consulting Feka Food. Now, I don't care how Mark Brice talk. If they no be give Mark Brice that that position, right?
Correct.
He know for the fight with Feka Food, because we're not going to keep in mind to say Mark Brice is also a human being. The problem that we get with Samuel Eto'o, now you way they can't air back and forth, because here and Samuel Eto'o get their personal problem where they almost come to a fist fight. You understand?
No.
Je finis mon propos. Donnez-moi 2 secondes, les gars.
When they almost come into a fist fight.
J'ai fini mon propos.
Ok.
Donc, Marc Brice doit comprendre l'environnement dans lequel il est. Il y a un sage africain qui avait dit, quand on t'envoie, il faut savoir t'envoyer. On ne peut pas t'envoyer aller à la guerre. Toi, tu arrives là-bas, tu sens que non, la guerre, s'il me dépasse, tu continues à bomber ta poitrine. Ça, c'était une parenthèse. Ce que je veux dire, c'est ceci. Marc Brice est déjà là, peu importe ce que le ministère a fait. On connaît que hiérarchiquement, il doit être soumis à l'administration de la Fédération camerounaise de football. Mais il dit que c'est lui qui décide. Bon, maintenant, on essaie de lui faire comprendre dès le départ que si tu ne mets pas l'eau dans ton vin, toi, tu ne décides de rien. Voilà toi qui décides, ton assistant, depuis que tu es arrivé, ne s'assoit pas dans les bancs. C'est pour lui donner une leçon de la gestion des équipes nationales. Donc, tant qu'on ne lui fait pas comprendre la réalité et des choses, il va continuer à croire qu'il fait. Bon, je vais dire aussi une autre chose par rapport au ministre. Le ministre Marc Brice s'attaque à la fédération de façon ouverte. Le ministre ne dit rien. C'est là où je te donne raison, True Lion. Le ministre ne dit rien. Maintenant, quand Marc Brice vient se plaindre que oh non, il faut qu'on mette son assistant sur le banc, le ministre élève pour dire que j'exhorte la fédération. Mais Dieu merci, il a même utilisé le mot j'exhorte, parce que même le ministre a compris qu'il ne peut rien dans ce cas-là. Je suis aussi en train de répondre aux commentaires de mes gens. Le ministre ne peut pas mettre quelqu'un sur le banc de touche de l'équipe nationale. C'est à la fédération de mettre les gens qu'il souhaite ou les membres de son staff au banc de touche. Maintenant, revenons au débat de l'assistant et des adjoints. Maintenant, je vais vous dire que l'assistant, ce n'est pas les adjoints. Et il faut connaître que le test de la FIFA est clair. Sur les bancs sont le coach et les adjoints. Parce qu'il faut comprendre maintenant que l'assistant personnel de Marc Brice est différent du coach adjoint de l'équipe nationale. Il faut comprendre la nuance là. Parce qu'on ne peut pas mettre un assistant sur le coach et on fait sauter un adjoint. Et au-delà de ça, il faut voir la vision de la fédération ou bien du comité exécutif. Bien sûr, Marc Brice est le coach principal. Mais on a une idée où on veut nationaliser notre banc de touche, c'est-à-dire nos coachs et autres. On donne le coach principal, Marc Brice, on donne les adjoints, les Camerounais. Pourquoi? On veut que nos Camerounais apprennent. Parce qu'à la fin, c'est les Camerounais qu'on veut qu'ils s'asseyent sur le banc de touche. Maintenant, s'ils ne sont pas proches du banc parce que l'assistant personnel, qui n'est ni payé par le ministère, ni payé par la FECAFOOT, c'est-à-dire il n'est pas fonctionnaire, il n'est pas dans la fiche de paye de la FECAFOOT, ni de la fiche de paye du ministère. Marc Brice le paye personnellement de ses poches, donc c'est son assistant personnel. Vous allez venir me dire que non, il faudrait que chaque coach, comme il vient avec son staff, on doit le faire. Mais même quand tu veux venir avec ton staff, il faudrait qu'il y ait un minimum d'entente, qu'on s'asseye, on organise ce staff-là pour qu'on sache accommoder qui est qui. Mais tu ne peux pas venir avec ton assistant personnel, tu nous imposes cela et tu veux que non, on lui donne les accréditations.
Abeg, ma explain about people that like Malik Karo and my brother Ashubi song they didn't understand French.
Abeg, leave my brother Malik. Shout out to you, Malik. Shout out.
Because the talk to the man just come over talk. It be very important. Now, the base of the conversation, what he was saying was, Mark bring Monangang Joaquin
just say assistant.
As his assistant. You know, bring it like FECAFOOT, their adjoint. You cannot bring your assistant where you pay from your own pocket and then you want to make sure for bench. It never works like that. And this only goes to solidify the fact that Mark Brice don't know anything about football. You can't and he says, oh,
Toridey, calm down.
Mark Brice, you can go out there. No, Adam, don't let me know.
Hey,
Nazako is strong. Nazako is strong.
Why? Don't ask him about a player. He said that player now who? Player we don't call him for 2 previous games.
Yep.
Should they use the player? There's a lot about this guy where and now I need to talk to the result. He never give me result. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like if Mark Brice calm down himself, he go meet up FECAFOOT. He say, hey, wait be the way forward. FECAFOOT say, okay, now so this thing work, now so this thing work. Your assistant where you bring now, what are your bodyguard, what are the face who will beat you? The reason why you want me to do for your corner. That man should not go bench because we get people like Tungu play where they get experience. We get people like Pagu, you understand? And guess what? Even the Mark Brice they contradict himself every time. The assistant say, why you not continue Don Bosco? He said because I got assistant for Cameroon. And then you turn around again now today and you say this assistant, they are less competent. What are you talking about? They just
Nasako.
More move forward. Move.
Yeah, let's move forward.
We for almost 2 hours. I know I made it over long, bro.
Move forward.
Don't give me so much of that time. I really I don't know how much time kuna. My brother Ejab, what's the way forward?
You start to talk the way forward. I believe say too long so don't come up with 1 or 2 points. If you talk about say care the comments where Mark Brice the maker, you get for care. Because I know say you make valid points say minister appoint Mark Brice and the assistant without consulting FECAFOOT without FECAFOOT the consent. Without FECAFOOT the consent, which was very wrong, and you admit and say be wrong. But we then have some position where each time they interview Mark Brice or we give a talk, he must tease the other. I put and say the other side because the way Cameroon the functional, it should say the incomes. He must tease them. And we not ignore that fact say because a minister it didn't in between. If Kombi appoint you coach for Cameroon, you go do the same because you there for the middle part of it. More look at so as human beings. There's certain things that if my boss tells me to do, I won't do it. I don't believe say if Mark Brice deny for talk them or deny for react, so they'll kick it out of the contract. I'm not sure. Now say you to the enjoy it to the happen.
You like
it.
No, now because there's a constant fight. Now because they're attacking you for back. They actually fight it for back. So you get to understand that.
Okay.
No, True Lion. I just finish.
Yeah, don't finish.
True Lion.
Yes.
As we talk, you rightly talk, we there for a state of disorder.
Chaos, yeah.
Because
chaos.
The origin for this thing, now sur haute instruction be appoint these guys them. And we'll be seeing Inspector General for Sports they keep on saying, not only the appointment for chef d'etat recommendation will stand, you understand? We still say people they use government name, they break laws as I talk. This was a breach of the 2014 presidential decree. Why Mark Brisby get the powers and this say at the start? Mark Brisby no say nada he own staff go stand. Who ban lock like coordinator for national team. But unfortunately, things they don't start be straight. Now president for AP don't appoint coordinator for national team.
Yeah, Timothy Atuba.
So now NOP we talk anything again.
Yeah,
at some point, one of the panelists don't talk say, make Mark Breeze step down, come down from his horse, walk with a foot. Now, so more be honest. The only thing where Mark Breeze knows it keep it for year, now he results. And I don't hear True Lion. I'm not sure say you know Pierre Lechamp he win percentage. You don't know. The only thing history to keep Pierre Lechamp now is 2000 Cameroon AFCON.
Yeah.
2002 na Shepagi AFCON.
Yep.
We don't know say some person like Atu George, may he so rest in peace. They passed around 2005, 2006. We be play good football, but plenty people no go remember it.
Yeah.
Cameroon for put your name for history, now for win an AFCON or get a memorable World Cup like Valerie Neponyashi.
But
winning 100 games, go come off for quarterfinal for AFCON. You've done nothing. Trust me.
I don't know. See, I mean, we need to be truth to ourselves. Now, one thing I don't realize with many people when I talk football with, we need to be true to ourselves. We need to realize that Cameroon football never national team. Cameroon football na local league. Cameroon football.
We talk about Mark Bridge. We talk about Mark Bridge. True Lion.
No, hold on. I can't for the Mark Bridge for me never even problem. Mark Bridge for me never even the issue, right? When any person did it. When any person did it, you do your job and you go. Your time come, go. Mark Breeze no go stay for Cameroon to ever, but Cameroon national team will always be there. You understand? No? Cameroon national team will always be there. For me, all this focus, all this fight and all that, it will carry all the energy, put them for local league, put them for grassroots football. Okay? We go build football for the future. But all this one, even we go win African Nations Cup for me and nothing. For 2017, we win African Nations Cup. I said that was nothing.
Sorry for interrupt you. Me again 100% for the theory talk. Winning the Nations Cup not be anything. Not be anything. If one big Cameroon football, me go win the Nations Cup. Move if you will bring the coach way all man want I can win the Nations Cup. But we football today the way you know yeah. I know the problem I say right now we're talking about Mark Breeze, right? If we get another day or another time we talk about Cameroon football the way forward.
No, of course. No, when I talk about for me, Mark Breeze is a distraction.
Big one.
A distraction for me. Because the fun I say, we know who them they fight.
Read that question with that comment with the screen. You answer them.
Read that for me.
Why that Monday over defensive?
No, because I did talk football out of my experiences, right? Out of the way I grow and out of the way I consume football.
Yeah.
Even if Cameroon lost, they play fine football, I go glad. If Cameroon league, they play fine, okay? Players they are getting paid, I go glad. Today we are not talk about how a president they fight with a fika. But the truth now say there is no football without presidents. There is no football without. So there is a reason why the president don't become more hungry than more football loving. We get to go for the root cause in order to resolve the problem. Maybe fighting against one another go help us resolve.
Sorry, that's a don't 1 second so I begin a conversation with some girl McDell.
One question I beg. In one word, what do you think should be the problem when you make the president of the club now they'll be more hungry for money than football?
Now, because they don't be in that habit way that they always chop money. No man, nobody tell them, and then there's a lack of serious.
No. That's okay. So it establishes the fact that
this is the problem that Samuel told me.
you know, I want to continue.
No. Too long. Give me complete up.
No,
Yeah,
not me.
because
If you want to try to complete, it will explain about way. Go end up.
no, listen, no, man, no. Because the phone I say with the act like saying that Samuel they told you want to fix football Cameroon. Now lie.
No.
The government has to be willing.
Yes.
Institutions have to be willing. Everybody
Yes.
has to look into one direction. You
Yeah.
know, and it will take not 1 year, 2 years, 3 or 4 years. It will take a decade, more than a decade, to fix football for Cameroon.
Yeah. I be talk. What's
go
about
ahead.
to I be this same thing. I be talk something with there around. Yeah, kind of align with we truly on talk because I be talk with some girl. Mark there, he be inviting me to talk. We talk football about time. Mark brief video remove that list. We talk about the absentees and all that. So I talk something. I say Cameroonian and now they be mad at Mark Brice and all that. They say Nations Cup or nothing. I say no. Football is so for me. Sometimes you know they only look at place where person the position the stage where person come out. You feel come out for 8 finals for competition or quarterfinals of competition where you be eliminated by the favorites or the people where they end up win the tournament. Right? People go plus so you come out for quarterfinals. Another person come out for semi-finals where they get a slow ride. I just give example. I just give example like for Champions League now. Borussia Dortmund don't go quarterfinals. Liverpool come out for 8 finals. So person go talk now say Borussia Dortmund pass Liverpool because they go quarterfinals, right? But Liverpool was eliminated by PSG. Borussia Dortmund eliminated Lille. So you get to look the opponents too. So for me, if Cameroon come out for semi-finals for next Nations Cup, where they play good football until they get to that stage, for me it's fine that winning the Nations Cup and then you miss qualifiers for the next Nations Cup or under 17. You're under 17, you're under 20, you're under 23. They don't make any competition. They don't win tournament.
The truth now say when it comes to winning competitions, when they say Brazil will win 1930 World Cup, they need to ask how they play. They need to ask who they play and all of that.
Exactly.
History known as say they be win. So when it comes to winning, it's first of all more important to win than who you be playing before you got eliminated. Because in the long run, who you be playing before you got eliminated no matter. Now whether we win the competition or not. Innocent, I want me to talk on something.
Yeah.
Especially as we try for roundup. No. But Innocent, before I bring you in, I bring my brother Elvis. Elvis always been my brother. I'll be very sorry. We're so excited. And when you have a panel of persons like True Lion, like my brother Ejab, like Azombi, it's just difficult. You don't even know how to go. Innocent. I don't get confused, but go ahead. You want continue? We don't talk about so many things. We start with 14. What do you take on 14?
14?
Yeah.
I guess, well, I don't know what to do. There's a noise behind somebody microphone door. Well, I don't even know what to do until when I yesterday signed contract. Obviously, but what I noticed, I look like saying I'm good. The material, the quality of the jersey look good based on what I see on the website. So as long as they give the money, we should I'm not getting what you do because you really play now mind. You pay getting the money for your account. If you don't care whether I put my on a night, whatever you want your money. But then it just look good. I'll try to talk about it. Again, no problem with it.
And then the other topic now, what is your take on Mark Brice and he outburst? You go Morocco, they ask you about competition, you don't make it look like a country where you go to play them. You don't come now, you get meeting with Feka Food and Ministry, where for the first time, if we get a meeting where if we go so smooth, it will be like a Ministry and Feka Food, based on Samuel Eto'o's speech for Ballon d'Or. It shows that they don't agree, they don't work together for the better of Cameroonian football. Then all of a sudden you don't talk about I want my assistant for bench. We all know say assistant, they are personal assistant, maybe adjoint, the way we get will be. And presidential decree stipulates say why the ministry, if he help select coach, na responsibility for federation for select he adjoint them. What is your take on the outburst or that rubbish they talk?
My problem with Mark Business, sir, I don't care if I'm Mourinho or Pep Guardiola, whatever the case. No individual is above an institution. And it did say minister, and then with them, all the high government, they don't give leverage where if you talk anything, whatever you want, anything for it, you just talk anything. And that's why they give that power where me, I've done from the beginning. If it can full negative power for fire this man will keep disrespect Samuel Eto'o. He will talk in the way he spoke to talk. He will try to talk anything where he feel safe he talk. Where some things the way he talk, it didn't make no sense for me. Like the one way to talk about a coach. Look, it's be very simple. If you want your assistant, just go for Fika food. Have a conversation with your secretary of with the technical director of all this Fika football. Have a conversation with them. But guess what? You don't get no office of Fika food because it's a Fika food employee. Now for minister, and you choose a Fika food the answer. The reason why assistant is should for bench now because in a personal assistant, it's not an assistant as a coach in terms of adjourn. But with this match tomorrow, I believe the assistant will shoot on because with FIFA game, now more than 7 people shoot on for bench. But when I have competition, now only 7. So in that 7, if you notice that with the people already selected for that 7, you get coach for African Nation Cup qualification. Now 7. Out of that 7, you get coach, the 2 assistants when I come on, the doctor. I think I don't forget the other one. They call him again. But with FIFA delegation, people will shoot on for bench now more than 7. So I believe say the assistant will probably shoot on for bench.
So if you ask my opinion, or if you ask my advice to Samuel Eto'o, under no circumstances must that assistant, that Mark Breeze, a private assistant, should don't for bench. Because if you do that, that's actually you telling Mark Breeze that I can go ahead and do whatever thing I want and I'll get what I want. He not deserve for Shilong for bench. The people that deserve for Shilong for bench, now adjourn them. It go end for day. We get to put order for our national team. We get to put order for Fika food. We get to put order for our football. So the picking they come up, the coaches they come up, they know say we are supposed to do the right thing to be at the right place. Not because you be Mark Breeze. You can change some rule way. It don't exist for football for more than how many years. It doesn't work like that. Especially when you're disrespectful. Go ahead. Elvis, when you finish.
Je vais préciser ceci. En fait, si vous voyez sur la page FECA officielle du président de la fédération, il a posté tout le staff technique. Marc Brice, Tungu Pile, David Pagou, les médecins, Manoubier, le préparateur physique, le capitaine, c'est un joueur. Mais vous avez vu que l'assistant personnel de Marc Brice, il n'est pas là-bas. Donc, vous devez comprendre que la fédération reste cohérente. On ne peut pas accréditer l'assistant personnel d'un homme sur le banc de touche de l'équipe nationale du Cameroun. Je vous ai donné 2 raisons tout à l'heure, je reviens dessus. Déjà parce que on est en train de donner, puisqu'on on veut nationaliser le banc de touche, on veut donner l'expérience peut-être à David Pagou, à Tungu Pile. C'est vrai que Tungu Pile a directement gagné avec l'équipe nationale que les gens semblent même ne pas connaître. En ce qui concerne le débat de les assistants moins compétents, il faut faire très attention. Ça, c'est une mentalité de colon. Moi, je dis et je suis clair. Parce que pour eux, quand tu n'as pas un diplôme UFA-A ou UFA-B, pour eux, tu n'es pas compétent. C'est faux. Maintenant, nous, on a la licence CAF-A, la licence CAF-B, licence CAF-A, que tous ces gars-là ont. On demande même ça maintenant au coach pour être coach à l'équipe dans le championnat MTN Elite One. Tu dois avoir, pour être coach principal, tu dois avoir la licence CAF-A. Donc, maintenant que Marc Brice nous laisse ces histoires de colons-là, et en termes de titres, si on veut regarder le palmarès de Tungu Pile a beaucoup plus de titres que Marc Brice. Excusez-moi, le gars a fait 25 ans de coaching avec un titre de coupe de la Belgique. Partout où il est passé, il a échoué. Il faut dire les choses telles qu'elles sont. Maintenant, dire que les autres assistants sont moins compétents, c'est une vue de l'esprit. Ce n'est pas vrai. On a vu Pagou travailler ici dans le championnat camerounais. Qui peut discuter de ses compétences? Personne. Vous avez vu Tungu Pile avec l'équipe nationale du Cameroun. Qui peut discuter de ses compétences? Personne. Donc, arrêtons un peu ce faux débat là. Arrêtons ce faux débat. On ne peut pas accréditer l'assistant personnel d'un coach sur le banc de touche de l'équipe nationale. On accrédite. Non seulement ce n'est pas ce que prévoient les tests de la FIFA et de la CAF, Et ce n'est même pas, et je vous ai encore précisé que ce n'est ni le ministère qui paye donc les coachs, qui paye le salaire de l'assistant. C'est Marc Brice personnellement qui paye son assistant personnel. Et ça ne concerne en rien la Fédération camerounaise de football, encore moins le ministère des Sports. Parce que le ministère parle seulement, c'est pour se laver ses mains. Ce n'est pas parce qu'il veut vraiment qu'on mette le gars là sur le banc de touche. Ça ne le concerne même pas. Il ne le paye pas. C'est Marc Brice qui gère son assistant comme il sent. Vous comprenez un peu. Donc, il faut un peu qu'on arrête cet amalgame-là. Tu avais une question à me poser tout à l'heure.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, for me, that's the thing. Samuel Eto'o made a statement today when he posted those pictures.
Yeah.
He posted Mark Brice. Somebody, I wish he did not even post him, but it's okay that he posted him.
He's the national coach.
He posted Mark Brice. He posted the Ajuem, Tungu Pile, and Pagu. He posted the captain.
Yeah.
He posted a few other players.
Yeah.
Some people, they want to say, why not post on They post on Haiti. At the moment, on another division of Cameroonian player, we want to be proud of. I don't talk him. I want to make me vex. But for that level for Joachim, it will be so disrespectful.
He will never be on the bench.
And like my brother took him, that colonial mentality. Like I come here and I dictate what is going to happen, and you guys don't have any chance. You guys are going to do what I want. It no go happen. We get Samuel Eto'o in a Bantu. We get Samuel Eto'o in a Ngambe. We get Samuel Eto'o in a Pasto. It no go happen. We no go see that man for bench. And Samuel Eto'o, if we see that man for bench, that Joachim, you go explain for village. Now, Emis, may I ask you a last question? I'll drop you and I'll bring another person. What is the way forward?
There's no way forward there. The man's too stubborn. There's no way forward. I never even see. To be honest with you, I never see any way forward with that man because a man is disrespect. I want to say, any individual is above an institution. I don't care whether it be Mourinho or it be Pep Guardiola. You don't do a lot of things in a way. For me, he never spoke big coach again. He spoke for on fire a long time ago. That's just my point with him. I think he's so stubborn. Like, imagine today when I know what happened with South Africa. They learn for Johannesburg. Then I notice and say the play where they spoke of playing now almost 4 hours drive. Where is it be too late? Someone the Toronto there and say, okay, you don't call. You call team manager. They say, okay, if proposing me the team they sleep from Johannesburg, woke up tomorrow morning, they travel tomorrow morning. Mark Brice with captain Abubakar tonight. They said they go travel tonight. That was the decision that they took. And they traveled by night, just the whole night they traveled by night. With bus, I'm telling you, it's just like the coach really did on the way, like he nearly respect nothing with Africa for the do. So that coach will have me say where's the word forward? You should better ask where's the word backward.
Well, Baba, thank you very, very much for your contribution. My answer some question when some of our boss ask him. He say, no fit fire cause the go get for pay all the money.
No,
money. If I'm wrong, they already pay all the money. So all that shenanigans when you make them, all that disorder when you make them, now because he know very well say they already pay all my money. Not the way when I go do me. So when I want fire me now, I will say go me. I go start do some warehouse job. And I continue making my money for day, extra money, you understand? So he not get nothing for loss. Mark Brice no care about Cameroon. He no care what I would qualify. He no care anything. Any person will get small sympathy for the country will tell ministers at this point in time, I feel like we have exaggerated everything. He go tell Onana, say at this point in time, I feel like Eto'o has a good intention about this whole thing, especially because Eto'o don't publicly say, hey, I want my peace be. Even before president's speech come, Eto'o don't say, hey, minister, I be sorry about this. Eto'o don't come out to apologize for Mark Brice. Well, for me, like the biggest mistake Eto'o make, I know be ever careful do him. But he don't come out to apologize for Mark Brice. I want us to come together and make this thing happen. So Mark Brice for me now wrong. For me, made a fire today, bring Tungu Pila and the other persons and make it continue.
Apologize if it make more sense.
Go ahead, Baba. You be there on mute.
Sorry, I thought say that no, there's nothing wrong in that Eto'o apologizing. Eto'o apologizing, he say make more sense because As you don't apologize now, the man continue for act, so it shows that the person doing the wrong. If it Toby continue for act, if they say they fight that fight back and forth way, nobody no be. So apologizing don't be any issue for me to a part of any man. But the issue I say, I don't look at say at some point, if at some point Tongo Pil, let me say Tongo Pil, wait your name, minister and Eto, they come back to their senses and say, okay, move, solve the thing, move, have a gentleman agreement. The Mark Brice way don't make all those other noise. Now it would there for me to like foolish man, you know. We would hope say may happen at some point, say, may they not just shake hands physically, may they also resolve the issue where they get and the minister and Eto, they get that issue. The Mark Brice way don't follow talk where they say the minister, they set you up for talk, so no be kid. Now, grown-ups adult, no be kid where they will say, they don't feel blame me, they blame the minister. Minister no will tell you for do something where you feel say not correct, you do it because technically you claim say na your boss. Which if you want go for paper, no be your boss. Now more if you can be the boss.
You know, said I want me address this comment we did. They talked about who first make that kind arrangement, make them fly, then take bus. I want me address them.
No, the person probably lost now, say they missed-flight or something.
No, I mean...
Before even the miss-flight,
avant même qu'il ne rate le vol, écoutez, quand vous avez une équipe nationale qui voyage, ils ont affrété le vol de Cameroun Airlines de Cameco. Pourquoi ils n'ont pas affrété directement sur la ville où ils devaient atterrir pour prendre pourquoi ils devaient arriver à Johannesburg pour prendre un vol de continuation? Ça, c'est de 1. De 2, écoutez, quand vous ne connaissez pas les aléas techniques et administratifs, cette logistique, cette partie logistique-là, vous allez toujours faire ces erreurs. Qui de la FECAFOOT ou du ministère a plus de connexion à l'intérieur, parlant de la logistique pour gérer les équipes nationales? Bien sûr, c'est la fédération qui communique. Si la fédération avait besoin même de faire transiter les joueurs par Johannesburg, elle pouvait parler à la fédération sud-africaine de football pour dire « Hey, écoutez, il y a notre équipe qui va transiter par l'Afrique du Sud. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous faire quelques arrangements et vite ?» Et ils prennent ça dès le départ. C'est quelque chose qu'on anticipe. On ne vient pas régler sur le bout. Mais comme le ministère, ils se mettent dans la tête que non, ils veulent montrer à la fédération comment on gère les matchs internationaux, qui est une chose, pour moi, c'est une vue de l'esprit. Vous ne pouvez pas montrer à ceux qui tiennent les rênes du football mondial comment on gère leur domaine. Vous ne pouvez pas. Vous ne connaissez pas. Ça, c'est clair. Donc, maintenant, avec les micmacs du gouvernement, il se fait maintenant que les joueurs ont quitté Yaoundé avec du retard. Quand je parle du gouvernement, je parle du ministère des Sports qui est en train d'affréter le vol en partenariat avec son collègue ministère du Transport pour faire comment ils vont libérer un avion de la flotte Cameco pour prendre les joueurs et aller en Afrique du Sud. C'est toutes ces micmacs-là qui ont mis les joueurs en retard. Maintenant, ils savaient déjà en quittant même Yaoundé qu'ils sont en retard et qu'ils vont rater ce vol. C'est pour ça que l'ambassadeur du Cameroun en Afrique du Sud a essayé de toucher les autorités sud-africaines pour dire est-ce que, hey, on peut retarder ce vol pour que les joueurs du Cameroun arrivent et puissent embarquer. Mais ils ont oublié qu'on n'est pas au Cameroun, on peut se décider d'arrêter un vol commercial parce que déjà, c'est une compagnie privée. La compagnie, s'il y a le manque à gagner, qui va lui rembourser? Parce qu'il faut comprendre que chaque passager dans un vol, s'il est en retard pour une raison qui n'est pas naturelle, demande de compensation. Est-ce que la compagnie est prête à porter ce genre de dommages et intérêts où le gouvernement sud-africain, pour les beaux yeux du Cameroun, va porter ces dommages et intérêts, c'est-à-dire dédommager ces passagers qui seront arrivés en retard à leurs différentes destinations? Non. Donc, bien évidemment, le vol a dit non, nous, on ne peut pas attendre pour rien au monde. Nous, on avance, on suit notre programme. Donc, c'était à vous de prendre les dispositions. Donc, c'est pour ça qu'on se retrouve maintenant avec les joueurs qui sont dans le bus pour faire 6 heures de route dans la nuit et arriver à des heures avancées de la nuit.
So, for talking about English and with simple pidgin, the only reason why Cameroonian players are in South Africa and they're going to travel 6 hours on the road because Mark Brice and Captain Abubakar, when a traitor, don't decide something will happen. Guess what? Guess what? Now, because the Ministry of Sports and Ministry of Transport, they plan everything about the flights and the transportation for the players. They can footway, get experienced professionals and experienced staff. We don't manage things for the best way the people manage for the past 3 years. They don't get any involvement with it. For simple thing, whether I'm PG, I'll be talking English, I'll be talking now the situation that will happen. So if we don't want to blame any person, Mwele Kombi and I don't know the other person. But I should say Mwele Kombi is the foundation of everything.
Ngale Bibeye.
Ngale Bibi, thank God. I get people that get sense from my panel. I get my brother Ajab, sense plenty. I get my brother Azomi, information plenty. I get information plenty. And I don't bring one other person, my brother Ndi. By the way, for those who they watch, Ndi get a very wonderful platform. Also, I hope so with time, he go host people like Azombie, go host people like my brother Ajab and Innocent for help push the platform to perform. Because a platform where it do almost the same thing with Toridey they do, and maybe almost the same thing way Toridey do, and it even do better. We need platforms like this, especially we with the diaspora, to have our voices out there. When I nothing know, when I feel like we to do am a joke, but I'll tell Nana for year. I don't finish a show unless Obama call me. He call me Toridey, how they call him, porte-parole
du président de la
for
fédération.
Samuel Eto'o. When I just finish do some show, I want to see my phone the ring. And I answer, I say, you know how they ever do for Kamura? They want me to have a big man, so you go for panic and this and that. But so now we turn and say, what should we do for you? It might look like it's simple, it's little, but we are actually impacting whatever is happening back there. And if we multiply the platforms, we do have for Toridey. My brother Karon Malik is doing a wonderful job right now. A True Lion, wonderful job. And my brother, what do I introduce now? Arise Network, it do another wonderful job. If we multiply the platforms, that's why our voices will be loud enough, and that people back home will start paying attention. Ndi, welcome.
Thank you, Toridey. Great panel.
We'll just give you 30 seconds on every topic we don't discuss them. The very first one, 14. What do you think about that brand 14?
Personally, I don't really be too interested in design. I just hope now my part now the package really they bring. I also will not get the same repeated issues we don't get them for the last two brands, Cox Sportive and One Sport in terms of which come on they receive. Personally, the design for me it be good, but I really like One Sport design. They will not be fooled by design. They will not get way to sign up for. I want to appreciate my brother Ajabs. I've been watching for Magdalene show earlier on. Great show, great contribution. Like we talk, we'll go to learn our voices on different platforms. But 14, good design. For me, it not really beat One Sport in terms of design, but I'd be more interested in the package we receive than the design.
Now the other topic now, Mark Breezy outburst. Every time they ask you about Kumba, he start talk about Tico. Every time I ask about Buya, he start talk about Bamenda. Every time I ask about Bamenda, he start talk about Kusiri. What did it happen? Like, what is your take on that?
Toridey, Mark Breezy be too smart. I would always talk see the issue that issue for narrative and for put out a narrative for public. Mark Breezy know very well say for FIFA game, the possibility they say Mununga Bishi on bench. We don't forget first two games against Cape Verde and Angola FIFA qualifiers. Mununga be bench because they be allowed more than 7 members of technical staff. The narrative na say when fake put it go be like saying that because they order for. So they know very well what they do. Why be say Mark Breezy not make the same outbursts or the same demands for previous technical meeting for CAF qualification? Like probably the way he make and for the one, the way he make and then minister turn order say Mona make sure say now for make and man they feel say if it happen then because minister order him. So na a game. These people are smart. Mark Breezy not just talk on a paza. He know very well say possibilities Mununga Fish don't for bench, but they want me be like say because they know say come on them they didn't really do with it. It will be like saying that because they order for. So I just look at my understand exactly where they go with them.
The game will come up on tomorrow. What you think? Do you think so will win? Especially with the conditions. Will you see people sit there for road? What are they for airport or they didn't have road now for they travel through guarantee express? We don't know. But what do you think?
Na Eswatini will play. I think they will win. For that, but anyway, just for the issue it don't happen. You notice that anyway never happen since the current FECAFO regime come. We never hear issue for travel issues, players bonus problem. Now just the people want just add a scandal to everything. Why would I not leave the arrangement to those who naturally handle it? FECAFO be get a better option. These guys were not supposed to rally in Yaoundé. All of them first. Because look the nature of their game the way they play for Sunday. A lot of them were supposed to be able to come Cameroon according to the initial plan. Now after they don't play the game for South Africa, then come now prepare for Libya. But bringing them to Cameroon and then moving them back with when we set travel plans, it just bring a whole chaos to everything. Now, wait till whenever ever happens since the current FECAFO regime take over travel plans, it will happen. Travel issues, it don't happen now. So I think smart people know who to blame.
Yeah, it's not even about smart persons. We don't already get clarity. We hear innocent don't clarify what happen. It's on the Ministry of Sports and the Ministry of Transport. Except say when they come you want come with Toridey, they can't tell which him na he be responsible.
Now he whole technical meeting on. So now he organize technical meeting.
So he be
Bro,
responsible.
that guy is looking for power so bad. I don't even.
Wait, sorry. That meeting yesterday.
Meeting. So
That meeting yesterday, was it a preparatory meeting or a technical meeting?
What's the difference, Ejab?
No, technical meeting now.
With me answer.
He's right.
No, wait I try to talk now. Say this meeting be just been a meeting for prepare for the game. It has no technicality into it. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
He's right.
So thank you for that correction. And guess what? After all that preparatory meeting, we get stuck in the airport. It means they might have prepared that meeting.
Yeah, I mean the preparation was not
Toridey now. The meeting not go be the meeting not go be na technical meeting, but they called it technical meeting. You understand? Naturally, no be go be because no mean that they get the capacity for organize technical meeting.
Exactly,
the federation. But they called it technical meeting.
Innocent man talks.
So actually, the technical meeting is the meeting
that French or English?
Sorry, man. You see, you guys getting me confused every time. That's Ejab and that Azombi now they make me so. So exactement, je vais dire ceci. La réunion technique se passe entre les fédérations sœurs. Ça, c'est la réunion technique. Là où on parle des choix des maillots, on fait la liste des accréditations, de ce qu'on doit mettre sur le banc pour donner au commissaire du match. Ça, c'est la réunion technique. Maintenant, ce qui s'est passé au ministère, c'est la réunion préparatoire. C'est-à-dire, on prépare les matchs dans tous les aspects, en dehors de l'aspect technique du match en lui-même. On prépare les matchs, c'est-à-dire la logistique. C'est pour ça que vous allez voir la gendarmerie, vous allez voir le ministère de la Santé, vous allez voir la police représentée, vous allez voir plein de membres de l'administration représentés parce qu'on veut toucher tous les côtés qui constituent l'organisation de ce match. Donc, la logistique, le transport est représenté, la sécurité, c'est pour ça que vous voyez l'armée qui est représentée et la police qui est représentée. Donc, si on se retrouve à l'aéroport aujourd'hui avec les joueurs qui n'ont pas le vol de continuation, c'est bien évidemment à cause de ces préparations, des manquements lors de ces préparations. Donc, et je vais encore dire ceci, laissons la politique de côté, que celui qui est habilité à organiser, comme mon frère Lucien disait, qu'il l'organise. Laissons à la FECAFOOT de faire son travail et maintenant on va éviter, on avait même déjà évité ça, puisque je pense qu'entre 2021, lors de la nomination ou 2022 et 2024, lors de la nomination de Rigobert, on n'a pas eu aucun problème de ce genre, ni les pannes à l'aéroport, ni les problèmes de primes, ni les problèmes de maillots. Donc, quand on laisse à l'institution qui est censée organiser et régler ce genre de problème travailler, on n'aura pas ce problème. Mais tant qu'on veut se mettre là parce qu'on veut avoir un certain crédit politique, on aura ce genre de problème et ça ne fait que commencer. Attendez quand les primes vont commencer.
I really like what you said about people trying to build their political credibility off of the national team, which is something that has happened in a very long time with football. But back in the days, we were just fortunate because we had people who were actually using football to build their political credibility, but then they love football. People like Panjala, people like Eteki, people like all of these other guys. They actually place themselves politically, right? Position themselves politically using football, but they actually had that pure love for football. Nowadays, we have somebody like Mwele Komi who doesn't know anything, but then he feel like, you know what? I will do any kind of tour I do and see how it happen. And they blame this solely on them.
Yeah.
Because from the fact that they start calling the meeting a technical meeting, we began a preparatory meeting, it means they don't even understand what they do. And that is why it's a mess. That's why we get talking wherever we're talking. And the only
reason Professor Kumbondo, now I see Professor Kumbondo, Tare Magbis make that statement. It was to do an administrative meeting. We're not supposed to discuss issues like that here. Because that particular kind of issue, you discuss that we are hierarchy in a technical meeting. when Magbis make that statement about wanting Mulunga on the bench.
Exactement.
It is Nakumo even remind minister say the meeting an administrative meeting. I'm saying even the nature of the meeting, the person where organizer no even know he probably wait to get for be done for them. Because now when I don't go there attend for when I don't go for attend to, why when I go for attend to travel plan, when I don't go make mistake there. But
Bro,
two of them dey for the meeting, I not do.
we never put out 30 minutes. Man liberate a zombie get go sleep. And the way to be a way forward. We don't discuss so many topics and what do you think is the way forward for our football?
There's no real way forward because all man know who grass. You see the issue na seriously. We leading up to Fekafu the election for December, make continuous chaos be. It just seems for me like saying a plan, meaning whatever way forward will get for him, it not go be done because see no matter what Fekafu do, this people always find a way. See they always find for choice most kind of you don't hear the ones with that back court case for say don't embezzle money for club they know. Where you know if I do the first thing for even bring justification you pay a player. If you even do say we want to go to equity, go with clean hands. If you even can present say Jico FC are the pay player.
Indeed.
Yeah.
When I talk about the way forward, I'm not talking about those guys. I'm not talking about what they think or what they should do on things like that. No. What I'm talking is we have a few people who are watching us. Where do you think say the people that get for no say that the way forward is because now another problem that we get our community right, our people don't even know where to stand. But we will get platform, we will rethink, we will do research of football. People like my brother Ajab and Azombi with for a very long time, they will talk say this is a way forward. So every other regular Cameroonian way, if you follow them, will know say, okay, this is what we are supposed to be doing. Now, what I'll ask you, what is the way forward? What would you suggest should be the way forward for us for things to
really in that context for me, every Cameroonian just always give a second look to everything. Like whenever something is put out there, give a second look to it. Now, most of the times, make up your mind by yourself based on the indicators where you see them for. Like for example, when a story we put out there, not just be run or quick to analyze. Give a second look. Try for reasonable way to be put out. Try for check if it be rational or not. If it not be, then you make up your mind. You put out your own narrative. But this issue where they always go like group for something when they choose on story for as all man it talks, so we to go talk. So no, sometimes it's okay to be different. Just give a second look to every story. Try for look if it be rational or not, if it makes sense. Because a lot of things they put out, you need to even see the sense they will carry and run with them. And then what media space really get for improve to really. I wish people like Ajas, but like Azomi forget because I wish they fulfill see them with prominent platforms, maybe they add to the voice of way to try for do because trust me, the media space don't dirty. And as that media space dirty, so you know, for Cameroon, when you tell a lie so many times, it can be potentially become truth because you insist on that lie. People go to say the fact that you insist on the lie, maybe truth the inside. So we need people to where they go insist on the truth. So that me stand that truth a lot. So if not, trust me, we're going nowhere. That's not my way forward. That.
My brother Ejab, what is the way forward for you?
The way forward for me, the first thing I want to say, no matter what it happen between the Combi and the Eto, the Magbris and Combi versus Eto and the rest and others, will remain Cameroonians. You know, no hope for failure because one make Breeze get out. You know, Mojo hopes it's in the waka, but at this point, I know say the waiting in the goal, there will never be peace between Breeze and. Brice is not coming for peace, you know. He's not coming for peace. But Mojo hope say things the waka, say the Cameroon football. Truly, I want to make a point. Cameroon football not be just national team, even though we talk about Brice now. But as the pointer out about and as Gombi pointed out earlier about the two club presidents, Futcher and the Egleman, they sue Fekafu for embezzlement and all that. More try to make sure say some of those things not happen in the future. Because if we sue those people, we will say no feedback up ourselves from like say we don't pay the players. So we get a reason why we come with this, would they approach this thing from a legal standpoint. Then this is almost useless if you sue somebody for something where maybe if you not back up yourself. So in a nutshell, as in the talk, more try for attack the media space as much as possible because there's a lot of talk. It be so toxic. one man will come if a person like if a zombie a person way might say a lot of people they look up to you when it comes to football. A zombie just come up with a story. Many people believe the story because a zombie talk the story without even doing any iota of research. So more try to avoid some of those instances and more just continue for the build on these platforms, spread the good words as much as possible.
Innocent, what will be the way forward for you?
Je vais être cohérent. Je crois que je vais aussi parler comme un HAP. Je ne pense pas qu'il y a une suite possible entre la fédération et le coach Marc Brice. Donc, pour moi, on doit revenir à la sérénité en laissant ce coach partir. Il a pris tout son argent. Mais aussi, je comprends le président de la fédération qui le garde en poste parce qu'il dit, OK, j'ai déjà eu à avoir des problèmes avec Fox Sportif, One All Sport et les autres. Donc, je préfère laisser son contrat couler jusqu'à la fin et on verra après là. Mais la réalité, c'est que tel que Marc Brice se montre, ce n'est pas la sérénité n'est pas près de revenir autour de l'organisation de la tanière des Lions Indomptables. Donc, pour moi, dans un monde idéal, ce serait qu'on se sépare de Marc Brice, on nationalise notre banque, que nos victoires sont nos victoires, que nos échecs soient nos échecs, mais en moins, nous sommes une nation unie autour de notre sport roi et on avance comme ça.
My brother, Azombi, what do you think should be the way forward?
Yeah, the way forward. Just read some participants a comment saying, you know, if you start with wrong, you expect for end good, and that makes a lot of sense. You understand? As I rightly talk, the foundation for this thing, now a breach of a presidential decree, a lot of things. Then we will get new staff appointed through some peace meeting and so on. So sideways stand, even the Mark Brice no they ready for collaborate because feka foot na hierarchy. So the way forward, as we rightly talk, because I think tomorrow self, when we look bench, we will see if some positive way forward there, because even Mark Brice may help himself. So now something for our consciences, now will show the level where Cameroonians and they I can't see even some person. You did people they out for discredit paint man, he walk black. Sorry to say this. Time we to take power, Cameroon national team start use some private airline, some private some chartered flight this thing. I think luxury plane as Innocent. We'll never ever get issues for people sleeping in airports or witty. Everything was okay. Accommodation and everything. Before Angola game, they sent pro forma for Ministry for Finance and witty. They reject and say me they use Cameco. Mosima, all we know ourselves. If you get interview, don't ever take Cameco. That's not a notion that for Cameroon. Because if Cameco says 7, 50% possibility they say, you know, that plane no leave for 7.
So come on around 10, and then they'll reach around 10.
Exactly. Or they go tell you technical issues, the plane no week up, you understand? But these same people need me professionals and see even the plan forwarded by Africa Food, where it be they say, many people they assemble for South Africa. That would have been easier. On a play for Sunday evening, you understand? Get to come on Manchester, Kenya, on they come on they now go this thing. Now a lot of work that. So why these people they out for work? Others be out for discredit their work. So we're not honest. Me and Joe used to talk, say, plenty of people don't like the country. Plenty of people not honest. So the way forward now say, I don't know me. I used to talk self say, maybe people register do here for electoral system. That's the way you get some good. Yeah, honestly, it's a lawless state. Maybe people register 2025 October, made a vote my way give vision. Vote my way if you bring things and we change. I know see how someone get vision for make way or only pride when a football may he move so other man they can't disturb them. I know go take maybe I take Kenya Airways You can't disturb my Kenya Airways for bring me Kameko. That's a joke. Sisa will day. I used to play, they travel now for 6 hours for go rest small, go play ball.
Yeah, 350 kilometers. 350 kilometers drive. Yeah.
FK would see get the kind of for 2025. It's unheard of. We don't get to get them. And when works them, we don't already be people don't get a perfect plan. They start work, federation start do the plan for this thing for January. Trust me. They start do plan for this thing. I'm not what I talk about. They don't come out to all the thing because they don't look the boy, they program them. All of a sudden, people don't believe in Kameko.
Yeah. Because I talked earlier today when we talk about Magdel say this thing say wait till we be the why they not the players get a big base for Europe or whatever. Why they not just fly to South Africa direct? Why they give a Cameroon before Cameroon on the 17th, leave on the 18th for play on the 19th? Because even the lightest training sessions they don't get them. Even if they not be give for drive by bus, even if they not be give them.
I just talk because some person write for comment section. They ask if they need the paint combi black. They need paint combi black. These guys they get their own mission. Sing small, I don't know me say most of our football administrators they don't like football. They don't really care. They just care about their pockets. Yeah, they don't care about these players. Now people that are picking them through this in 72 hours, they don't travel for over 20 hours for go play football where they expect victory. These boys they go see get insult upon them. So the way forward for me, maybe people get their electoral cards them. If there's someone with a vision, because it's when McBreezy do, no proper state of law will accept this. You can't disrespect citizens. No, it is not done that way. Yes, it is not done that way. So I think we really need better institutions in Cameroon. Yeah, like for call McBreezy to order, hey, this is your hierarchy. Some participants don't talk for a year. Nobody is bigger than an institution. Nobody. Even Etono big pass the Fikafoot as an institution. It is an institution. So maybe some foreigner, a no-name person will come, and we, the same Cameroonians, I hear true lie on the talk about the statistics. No man no Pierre Le Chang in statistics of Cameroon national team. We know na say it take 2000 AFCON. No man no Wilfried Sheffer in statistics. We know say it take 2002 AFCON. No man no Pierre Le statistics. We know say it take 1988 AFCON. And it day for history. Yes. So some person who can win few games, you cause chaos, you insult Cameroonians a lot. I think it don't too much. Yes. Now we just need better institutions. Elections day for October. I sure say now the way forward that for me. Because I get my one statement where I always make them. Our football is a typical reflection of our society. Our football is a typical reflection of our society. More think come again. People know if they go left, so other man they carry we go right. We in no say that right this so it no go work out. Trust me, tomorrow if we win a miracle,
no outlet.
Yes. If we win tomorrow,
and I be talking like joke when they be publish a list. We see some of those old guys back in the squad. I say, but why people they complain? Speaker of Assembly day 90, head of Senate day 90, President day 205. Why don't know call? Why don't know the guys? Exactly. So when they call the older guys, why would they surprise?
And exactly. It explains why Song and the current Fekafo regime was looking at, let's bring in the younger guys, let them pump in the new blood, let's continue to build this thing. The ministry and the old mentality. By the way, for those who they watch, when I get less than 10 minutes for any person you want call now my number that for the WhatsApp. If you're out of America, WhatsApp, just call, we make your 30 seconds 1 minute contribution. For any person we did for America, if you call me directly and you make your few minutes contribution, few seconds contribution, and then we'll be close. So what I was saying is it explains exactly how the administration of Cameroon think. Why Fekafu the few say, oh, now it's time for we for start inject new blood for that team, bringing the Baribas, bringing the Elliots, bringing all these young guys in, bringing all these picking away. The fit start the run in the next 8 years if we get result. Guess what? We'll get some person will come and take the call back.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, we get you very well. We hope so you want make a contribution for the show.
Yes, greetings, Toridey.
Hello, Baba.
Yes, Nakal.
Okay, Mama. Baba, go ahead. You get 40 seconds.
Yes, I don't follow all the various opinions, all the suggestions, all the proposals. I think it'd be very impressive. I like the insight, the way the panelists then they bring her into the program. Yes, I don't get much to really say. I don't get much to really say because concerning the JC, I don't want to throw more light again because if I want to talk, I'll talk about the communication strategy and marketing strategy and accessibility and affordability as well. That's going to take me a lot of time. I just want to appreciate all the contributions. And again, I don't know, there's this other Gran here, the true lion man. Please, let's be very logical when we are giving contributions. We keep emotions aside. You understand? We'll keep emotions aside. Give logical contributions. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Kudos.
No, Baba, thank you very much. And I beg, always keep an eye on the page. So anytime we're going to do a show, if you see flyer or something, and remember, say every time you call like this for contribute.
Actually, I don't know. I try for login. I try for login with my page, but it being possible. So I try for tag. Then I don't know whether now you get the problem or now me I get the problem. I don't know.
Wow, then we'll sort out for Baga, especially now I get a phone number.
Yes, I tried for one. Yeah, one coming with my page, but it was not possible.
Okay, Baba,
okay.
That's okay though.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and what he's saying is true. Cameroonians, we have to now that time so we really get focus on being more logical than being emotional. We focus on what can help us instead of what just us wanting to put our opinion out there. Hello, Baba.
Hey, Toridey.
Yeah, hello, Baba. I know say want me own small contribution.
Yeah, just to extend my greetings and really appreciate this program. Last week I tried for follow up to know that it didn't like say I've done bit with a lot of people be there in line. I just want to touch a little bit small. I appreciate all my way there on board a zombie and then the other guy where they speak in French. Sorry, I don't feel written all my names. Yeah. Japan Innocent, yes. And I would really like more continue with this program so that one of the platforms is this really feel encouraged for football for move forward. Way forward, number one, send my brides home. Go shoot with tomato and country egg. Drive him with ash, let him go home. Number two, you cannot be the minister of senior national team. Be the minister of youth, sport, and whatsoever we get to do with sport. You know, be minister and everything under your nose is failing. You're supposed to resign. When I tell me one discipline, one sport discipline for Cameroon, it progress under this minister. I want year. None. Zero. It should be blank. Every day you are back and forth. You are not the minister of Cameroon senior national team. Our last Olympic output, we get the worst number of athletes so far since we have ever started follow anything sport for Cameroon. The minister number one, get for step down. Let him leave that space. Bring in somebody that knows about football. What's wrong with the appoint Togo be the minister of youth and sport?
No, now youth and sports now. So why want me to put a football man for youth and sport? Now sports in general.
But generally, the person who put that, he don't even do any.
No, that's true. The man don't know anything. But if they want to make it put as a sports administrator, not be like football because youth and sports they more than football. But he don't decide to focus for football because if he play every day, if he mess up.
Baba, we talk about some person we know. He didn't get idea for sport.
Maybe do mannequinage because we see Waka. Baba, go ahead.
I tell you, replay owner for adjust this socket for one side for impact the Waka the flex for stage master. Come on, man. Come on. People they come up here like the true lion. Do I even try for be soft in the words? There is no reason this guy should go on stage and talk to Samuel Eto'o like that. No reason on this planet Earth. What that minister saying you see when you come up, you get confrontation with person, and you decide to say, "Yeah, mommy, it is this, that, and that," it speaks back about you.
Yeah.
You don't only disrespect that person, but it tells a lot about you, how disrespectful you can be
Yeah.
to people. Tell me, say, after this trash about Samuel Eto'o, tomorrow, Okocha go agree me the employee of Nigeria. Opia Obama for Gabon. Ma continue. It doesn't speak well of the personality, whether who send you. You don't get 25 years of career, almost zero to show for. This is an opportunity for you to build. And then you come in the midst of a struggle. No coach with a good profile who can't get inside this mess. White man for that matter, from Belgium, the next day don't sign off and you don't go to the next place. You know, so you get profile away. As you leave Cameroon, they have phone during the next country to call you. This guy has nowhere to go.
Okay, I mentioned that earlier today. I talk say, okay, yes. So person talk say Magbrisi problem. I say they need one give all the tools we need them for achieve. I say, okay, if you know your worth and they are not giving you those tools, quit. Another team is going to call you in a month or two. You know, the person say no, you know, fit because the minister wants him there. I said no. So if minister wants him there, the minister need provided the tools we want them. Why did you remain for them? Me quit.
Who's team don't, for the last 7 years in a assistant, they only walk around, they don't do anything.
I mean, say the tools where he talks say he want and I wait that Bosco he want to get on top bench.
Yeah, no, it don't work. No, it don't work with the man for 7 years. Okay, we'll say never achieve nothing. But I don't know. At the moment, so far in the last few matches, he don't do so. He don't do. I don't talk say exceptional, but he get pass mark. I need to support the fact say me that man. But now in my own opinion, I get as I be talk. The choice of words was very wrong with the environment. Just simply talk say, I've worked with this guy for 7 years and he's competent. Don't say I'm not comfortable working with individuals, less competent individuals. You don't even call them coaches or something. It's a less competent individuals. I think I have a day with the problem. They be less competent, you know, they be incompetent. But the problem I say, look, if a peace team pass a very convincing message without calling those people less competent. Now the thing that's why we look that particular situation.
Okay,
I agree with you
100%. Conclude more close.
Yes, I agree with you 100%, Papa. I really appreciate you. Now, I cannot overtake and can't talk plenty. I don't really overtake too long on the program. I too need rest for the next day. I think I'll just leave them here for now. I really appreciate you now, and then I'll try to come in again. When next we open a flyer come up. Thank you so much, Toridey. I don't write you for back. When I hold this program tight back.
Okay,
confirm. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
We'll try to keep I'll try to contact you too for back more talk. So more at least I know so you get suggestions on how we continue for Bill.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, our brother Kosi Food Talk just come on for comment. He say
shout out to Kosi, another man that way they push football agenda for Cameroon to another level.
Yep.
Yeah.
He say Moumi Gamale don't say Belé no be store. C'est trop. J'ai même pas de la force pour parler. Que Dieu nous garde seulement. May he protect us from harm. May Moumi Gamale shut up him up. Now, one of the persons the way they actually bring them who can fight against the two. Are correct or are wrong?
I mean, Moumi.
He may be there again for national team until Mark Bliss come, right?
No, Moumi Gamale go welcome now.
He go welcome.
He go welcome. Go AFCON.
That defender.
Ngade.
Hey, Moumi Gamale, that was said, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
You're correct. If that was what you said, you're correct. I'm mistaken for Ngade. And that is just a simple truth. We are at that point where the players have to come out. Abubakar, stop for the play hypocrite.
Yeah.
Come out and call out the right thing because it's not only good for you, it's going to be good for the next generation. You want to talk something?
Yeah, ce que je veux dire, c'est, vous savez, Mark Brice est en train de faire tout le désordre qu'il fait là parce qu'il a l'impression, je dis bien l'impression, qu'il a le soutien des joueurs. Pourquoi il pense qu'il a le soutien des joueurs? C'est parce que les joueurs ne parlent pas. Vous savez, les joueurs sont en train de subir cette humiliation que Ngamale, je suis sûr que c'est sur Instagram qu'il a fait cette publication pour dire que Dieu les protège parce qu'ils sont sur la route maintenant.
Oui.
Tu vois? Et dans le noir. Ils sont en train de voyager dans le noir, que Dieu les protège. Mais vraiment que Dieu vous protège. Mais les gars, prenez vos responsabilités. Vous êtes des ambassadeurs du Cameroun. Vous ne pouvez pas vous laisser. Vous êtes, si c'est en termes d'argent, vous en avez déjà. Je ne sais pas pourquoi vous allez vous laisser trimballer dans la boue comme ça là. Je vous assure que Marc Brits passera, mais le Cameroun va rester. Donc, choisissez bien votre camp. Marc Brits a un contrat de 2 ans. Vous avez une carrière de 10 ans, 15 ans. Donc, dès que Marc Brits part avec ses 2 ans, vous faites quoi des autres 13 ans qui va vous rester? Soyez intelligent. Maintenant, vous pleurez que non, que Dieu vous protège. Je suis d'accord, Dieu doit vous protéger. Mais revenons à notre capitaine. Pendant tout ce conflit, si j'ai vu un capitaine qui n'a pas de personnalité, excusez-moi de le dire, et j'assume, Aboubakar Vincent n'a pas de personnalité. Parce que lui seul, s'il se levait et dit que voici comment les choses se passent, voilà comment ça se passe, je vous assure que les choses ne se feraient pas. Mais lui, comme il a peur de sa pitance et il veut absolument battre le record de Samuel Eto'o.
C'est ce qu'on lui a
Moi, je te
menti.
souhaite même que tu battes parce que, mon frère, plus haut tu es, plus lourd est la chute. Donc, je te souhaite même de battre ce record. Mais vous avez une voix que vous avez mis dans la poubelle et c'est regrettable pour vous, les joueurs. C'est très regrettable pour vous. Maintenant, on vous trimballe comme les enfants à 1h dans la nuit. Vous êtes en train de voyager dans le bus comme des simples individus. Parce que vous n'avez pas pu parler et prendre position claire. Ce n'est pas obligé de prendre position pour l'Africa Foot ou prendre position pour le ministère, mais prenez position pour vous-même. Pour vous-même, les joueurs. Dites que nous ne pouvons pas voyager dans de telles conditions. Nous ne pouvons pas jouer dans de telles conditions. Donc, arrangez-vous pour qu'on revienne à la niable. Je vous assure que si les joueurs avaient pris cette position d'être neutres et que les deux s'arrangent, on n'aurait plus eu de désordre dans cette équipe.
More close. What will be your conclusion?
No, Master, thank you for the invite. I believe we don't touch a lot. Everybody don't almost talk, which we have begin for talk. As Innocent just talk, most of those players, they still get a long career ahead of them. Bad players will leave pretty soon. Even if he win AFCON, win World Cup, at some point he will leave. He will leave. No, if they don't fire, at some point he will leave before most of the players are carrying an M. So may they not focus on, may they not chop Christmas, forget Sunday, right? May they not focus for short term, forget about the long term things the way will happen. So more just wait to see where to go happen. But my only wish now say may realize himself and then come back to his senses, because we want better things for Cameroon football, not just the national team, but all other aspects of Cameroon football.
Well, thank you very, very much, man. I'm so happy with your contribution. I know say a zombie in a late night, now whether I don't go sleep, he probably get work tomorrow. But me and you will talk for background either today or tomorrow, and then we'll at least we'll plan the way forward.
No problem. Are they available? No problem.
Yeah. Man, this is wonderful. Guys, go ahead and follow him on all social media platforms. He's Ajab, I think Ajab80 or something. I'll find and post on my social media. But now individuals in this way, personally, they are investing so much in making sure they educate the community on football matters. They do their research. Besides the experience where they get them, because they don't love football for a very long time. They don't follow football for a very long time. So they come out here to educate, to tell our people, oh no, this way it happen, that's way it happen, this way it happen, that's way it happen. This way it happen, I feel saying that's way it begin to happen. These are the kind of people we're supposed to empower in our community. These are people who are genuine. Now, yeah, I don't talk for you know. Play where if he say to office no day right, it say to office no day right. You know, get that the platform now Nasako, the platform with Nasako like a two. You go talk the truth. These are the kind of people we're supposed to empower in our community, because the people in the way they will speak the truth, they will share the truth, and if they get chance, they will do it we right for our community for grow. Follow him on all social media platforms. If you hear say if there was some other platform, so other it talk for some other platform in him at Toridey, go listen to him. Even when he do your own particular live, they already make it post on whatever. Una empower at the back, una empower people like him, people like Azombi, people like Karon Malik, people like True Lion, people like Innocent. You understand? All these guys who are actually honest and sincere, because that's the only thing our community needs to get to where it wants to be. We just need people who are sincere. We just need people who are honest. Look at the rubbish that is happening. Because a group of persons who don't know anything about football, they feel they want to manage things. Look at where we are today. But guess what? They'll come tomorrow, can start make posts for make me look like a fika foot. It's not about fika foot. It's their decision all round. And we can do better. We can actually do better as a community. Some people they feel like, oh, we need for fight, no, me, I don't feel like we need for fight to change Cameroon. All we need is that mentality mindset. And where it already happened already, we already get people there. My brother Edja, my brother a Zombie, my brother Karol Malik, my brother True Lion. All these guys, they don't come out. They do videos every now and then. They comment for you. They try to sensitize our public on how football the worker. Because one other thing that way I don't know to say what people don't know. The only thing we know for Cameroon now when Nations Cup don't come, we watch it over phone screen. Eto score, Mboma score, the man score, we win, we celebrate. We did not know anything about football. You don't even get to the position where we there for Comex, we celebrate. We don't know so other Cameroonians, they don't be for Comex for more than 20 years. We there for this kind of place, we shout, whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't know so other Cameroonians, they don't be for this. More consider so we there for that face now way people they learn. You they learn, and they learn. Every other person they learn. But the best way for you to learn, the best way for you to accumulate knowledge, now for you for actually follow people the way people are innocent. Way they not only just catch them for your talk. Me, I ever just catch them for your talk. I feel bet you say innocent, they do research upon research upon research. I feel bet you say a Zombie, my brother, malgré he experience you accumulate and for watching football and following football in Cameroon, he do research upon research upon research. The same thing with my brother Ejab. The same thing with Malik. The same thing with True Lion. But find we empower that people them. We'll empower that people them. We are indirectly empowering our community. And so we as a community now, if we put pressure for the government of Africa Food, and then we'll get the thing they want. And so wait to be a conclusion.
Je vais dire ceci. Merci beaucoup à nos panélistes. Merci à Ejab. Merci beaucoup à Zombie. Merci même à True Lion qui est passé. Merci également à Elvis qui est passé. Merci à ceux qui ont appelé et qui ont fait leur contribution. C'est ainsi que nous allons bâtir notre communauté. Comme Nasako disait, supportons-nous les uns les autres. S'il vous plaît, abonnez-vous à nos pages, à nos diffusions, que ce soit pour Ejab, que ce soit pour Azombi, que ce soit pour sur Toridey. On a besoin de plus de plateformes comme cela parce que dès que nous aurons assez de force, nous pourrons proposer, faire des propositions de nos shows et le gouvernement, ou que ce soit le gouvernement ou la fédération, ils peuvent nous écouter et parfois on peut aussi faire changer des choses de cette façon. Merci à tous. Vous étiez connectés nombreux, vous avez partagé, vous nous avez écoutés, vous avez contribué dans vos commentaires, par vos partages et par vos likes. Nous vous disons merci et restez scotchés.
Thank you guys so much for today, man. It was a wonderful segment. It was successful. It was beautiful, especially because so many people did not only share, they actually liked the post, the comment. When it's interactive, it's interesting. That's the reason why we're able to go 3 hours, because it was interactive. We have the panel people pouring out into our empty cups and us pouring into their own empty cups. And you guys also comment section commenting and commenting, because what we watch for you, we'll talk, we'll read comments. We'll get screen for you, we'll read comments. Every other person they read comments. So we talk based on which people they comment and which people they do. Which makes the whole thing interesting. All we are trying to do is set up a platform where we can come and have conversations that can help Cameroonian football move forward. Now the only thing I want to do. Now, some people they say their solution is more change the regime. That. Now, for you to take whatever thing we are saying, you actually digest them and then you come out with a decision that can help us go as a community. Thank you very much. So many other things happen on Toridey. So many other beautiful things happen on Toridey. If you need to follow Toridey. I don't know if you're talking about. Bye.
Share.